You hear that, Kronk? You
Yeah.
got your orders.
Murder.
Break shit. Okay.
Smash.
I am under orders to break shit. I will break shit in the form of running up and swinging my hammer at the boss's face.
Alright, you'll provoke from at least like one guy, I'm pretty sure.
I went from... hang on, let me draw you the line, because this was my path. So I will provoke from exactly one person. Actually, no, technically, because this is a hologram, I can occupy this space, provoke from no one, and still hit the boss in the face.
You can indeed.
So, provoking from no one, but let's relieve some stress. And just to make sure, Mark, you did not cast Biotic Inspiration previously.
No, I have not. I have not
Okay.
cast anything.
Okay, because I noticed I still had that checked. I'm removing that now, but yeah, just 12. So, I missed. Okay, pass turn.
David?
David.
I gotta help deal with the problem around the Spectre. So I'm moving directly behind the guy I marked, and I'm going in.
Ooh, flanking.
Alright.
So wait, does flanking give advantage
Plus
or
one.
a +1? Plus one.
one.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. No.
No.
An arm strike
Starting off
+1.
strong.
14.
The unarmed
So
strike will hit.
Alright, let me make sure blood tracker's turned on. It is. Cool. Cool.
That drops him.
Okay, good.
You like swing your sword and it goes right over his head, and then you just knee him in the face while he's ducking.
Yeah,
And he was
visor
already
glass.
pretty hurt.
Visor glass in the face tends to do that to people. And then I'm going to bonus action shift my my blood tracker to I'm going to shift it to this guy, and I'm going to close in the distance,
All right.
and that'll be it.
Mort.
Aryn.
All right, Aryn is going to just stare the captain down and is going to cast Crushing Grasp and use one of my planning dice to force their save against it to be a 6.
Fuck her up, Aryn. Fuck her up.
So I guess what's the save DC and what type of save? It's strength.
It's strength save, but I'm forcing their roll to be a 6.
Okay.
my
What's your
planning
DC?
die. My DC is 15.
She fails.
Okay.
Nice.
That's 10 bludgeoning.
All right.
And captain is now restrained. They don't get a save at the end of their turn, but they can use their action to try to break away.
Understood.
And I will... Let's see. I'll step here. Which would provoke, even though she's restrained.
Yep. I mean, I'll take that.
Disadvantage. Miss.
All right. Juvius.
Well, I'm just gonna shoot at the big boss lady.
Fair enough. I think you have advantage.
You do.
Oh, okay.
Hit.
Awesome.
Glorious advantage.
And then I'll shoot again. Does this one also have advantage?
Yep. Captain is restrained.
Lovely.
Wow. I just pulled a Zan and accidentally opened up David's portfolio instead of mine.
Wow. That's what you. Yep. That happens.
Nicely done.
Wait, which white male with a buzz cut am I playing? Shoot.
Also,
Alright,
shouldn't
that's
the
my
timer be
turn.
at 4 now?
It's a high and tight.
One of you needs to get like a facial tattoo or like some scars. Or
Oh, you mean
It's like,
the
I've got
Italian?
scars.
All
You
right,
mean
yeah.
the Italian?
You shoot the hell out of her. All right. Well, she's gonna use her action.
I'm gonna
To,
use my other planning die on it. Here it is. And that's if she's using her her action to try to escape from the grip. If she's doing anything else, I'll let her do that. But
It's just it's the foretelling dice. It's
Yeah.
the divination wizard thing. Okay, I get it. Yeah. All right, fair enough. Yeah. So what die are you forcing her to use?
if she's making that strength save, it's a 9.
Okay,
Plus
she is,
modifier.
and therefore she fails.
Okay.
Alrighty.
That's all my planning dice, though. I cannot do that again.
Bonus action, commanding her little friend here. The hawk is going to just kind of fly overhead, doing this sort of thing, ending, I would say, like way up over here. Flyby doesn't provoke from anybody.
Mhm.
On its way up by, it is going to try to deliver an electrified needle to Aryn. The top, it just drops one on the top of your head.
That hits.
All right, 7 piercing and 1 electricity.
Okay.
Don't lose
Your
that
shield's
concentration.
Yeah, my shield is already down. So 7 electric and 1 piercing.
Oh, 7 piercing and 1 electric.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, I'm still up. Concentration. Ah, fuck. Okay, I
Oh,
lose my
no.
concentration.
No,
Sorry,
Well, I
Arturo.
You stole her turn.
No.
I did steal her turn.
no.
All right, Arturo.
I needed that. Well, maybe I didn't need that. Let's find out. Hopefully not.
If you bonus action hide, you can get advantage.
I am prone and kind of behind the wall. Can I even attempt that right now?
Oh, maybe.
I would allow you to attempt the hide. Well, have you attacked yet during this combat?
Wait a minute.
No.
Okay.
Hasn't he already done his insightful fighting on her anyway?
Yes, but I want to make sure I hit.
He lined up his shot. He
I'm
didn't
not
shoot
worried
last
about
turn.
sneak attack. I want to make sure this hits because it crits either way.
I'm
I
gonna.
just need it to hit.
I'll allow you to attempt to stealth because you haven't fired a shot yet in the combat. So you're like prone behind the edge of a door. It's possible
Yeah.
she hasn't noticed you, or that she's too distracted by combat to see you.
Nice.
Yeah, she's not aware that you're in the fight.
Also, the entire fighting will help later on in the fight because I'm probably not. This is probably the only time I can do this.
Nice.
Either way,
Well.
baby.
I love how
it
I
was
love
gonna
how I
be a
gave
crit.
myself a guaranteed crit, but I rolled a nat 20 anyway.
It's gonna crit it. It's gonna crit either way. Yeah, you don't fucking say.
So that's
Okay.
17 plus 16, 33 damage.
Sounds
All right, yeah. You fire and put a round through the side of her head. The air starts like shooting out the back of her sort of helmet that she has on. There's a lot of blood, but she seems to still be standing. She's still fighting,
What
just
the
in very
heck?
poor condition.
Oh God.
I just gave her a lobotomy.
Yeah.
She can still swing.
I gave her a bullet lobotomy. That is my turn because that was bonus action and action.
She's a little unsteady on her feet, but the difference between 2 hit points and full HP is nothing in this game. So
Mhm.
That's fair.
If you want wound penalties, play World of Darkness.
gonna move up to here and take a shot at David.
Are you sure it's David and not Arturo?
No.
Yes.
I mean, maybe.
Oof.
Ooh.
I'll just
Don't
crit
you start,
David for
Shep.
5.
Ah.
Oh
Ah.
no, 5 damage.
Hey, that adds up. Don't say that.
Oh, I know. Kronk has gone down multiple times because of these guys rolling like 4s and 5s.
Shepard.
That one behind. Right behind Ray. Shoot to the head. 12, maybe not.
That hits.
Huh. Hell yeah, I'll take it. And
No.
6.
All right.
Turn.
If I don't say who they're attacking David.
Damn.
That's the default.
Damn.
That is,
I
that is
mean,
fair.
look,
Oh, well, look at where you're located. There's like 8 of these guys, and you're right in front of all
I
of them.
hate Jackie Chan movies like a motherfucker, bro.
Me
They
too.
there.
To be fair, Ray's in basically the same position on the other side of the room.
Yeah, I'm shooting Ray.
Oh no.
Does a 15 hit Ray?
All right, that's HP.
All right.
You'll be fine.
This one shoots the default target, and this one also shoots the default target. Does an 18 hit David?
18 hits, David.
There you go. The same as the other guy who crit. Man, I rolled really bad on that crit earlier.
Good.
That's
Keep showing
fine.
that.
Nobody's minding. We're totally okay with that.
Keep up the
What
good
kind-
work.
What kind of action would it be for me to link Adam to their computers?
It is going to be. It'll be an action to do it, and you're gonna have to make a technology check.
All right. Well, that's what she's gonna try to do. It's a minimum 16, just FYI.
Understood. All right. You plug it in where you're pretty sure it's supposed to go, and then on your Omni tool, you begin the process of trying to connect your ship systems to theirs. But the two operating systems are so dramatically different that unfortunately with an 18 tech, you don't quite pull it off. You're still you're working on it, right? Only 6 seconds have passed. A turn is very quick in this game, so it is going to take you more than 6 seconds to pair these ships.
Can I apply a shield battery to myself as a bonus action, or is it a standard?
That's a question for the guys who wrote the game.
Yeah, use an object is an action.
It is an action.
A shield battery is basically a health potion, but for shields.
You know, I remember last session I was like, I'm going to use my inspiration on that die roll to make sure I get it on my turn. And I totally forgot because we had the week break. Fuck.
I'll let you do it if you want.
Okay.
I'll give it to you.
I mean, now that I've said that, I'm still going to blow it.
You're gonna roll like an 11 now.
Exactly.
Which will be a 16.
Nah, come on, 28.
Alright. And that's going to be...
Damn it.
Oh no.
So the
Was that
result is an
right?
18.
Awesome. I mean, it's 16 or 18, so whatever.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, I can't do much with the bonus action other than throw out my last tech support, because I have always on call.
You can
So
move, but you can't move away from the console. You have to stay within 5 feet of this computer console to keep doing what you're doing.
Okay, well, I'm going to go right here next to the Krogan, and I'm going to say, Aryn, if you could throw me a little bit of that defense, I'd appreciate it.
And you get stabbed in the back for 3.
Yeah, that's fair.
What kind of defense from me do you want? You mean the cover?
No, whatever you did last round.
Oh, sure.
Well, this
So-
guy closes in on Ray, and definitely he doesn't know what you're doing, but he doesn't like it. And he doesn't want you to do whatever it is. So with flanking, he will attack Ray for another 4.
Alright, getting desperately low here, guys.
Yeah.
All right, I need to go pull a pizza out of the oven.
Go ahead,
So
Krogan, keep you safe.
if I die, just tell my family I love them.
Krogan, keep you safe.
No,
Alright,
no,
Kronk.
not again.
The game is now protect the Quarian.
Protect the Quarian.
Ray's clearly trying. You see Ray trying to do some high tech thing. You probably don't really have context for what Ray's doing, but it looks important. And the enemies are trying to stop her from finishing it.
My options are rather limited at the moment. So the Quarian that is not the boss enemy right next to me, I'm gonna have to hit him.
Understood.
I can't hit anything tonight. Sorry, guys. My turns are wasted. I'm done.
David.
It's just one of those days. It's fine.
I know that feel. White guy with sword. Male human with sword.
Stabby white man.
I'm thinking.
There's male human with sword and male human with gun.
With big gun.
I mean, if I handle these two, Aaron's free to move. Up over there. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go ahead and try to take this guy out right that I've got marked and transition over. Let's see.
Nice.
That'll do it.
Nice job, Jackie Chan.
Yes. Ooh. Those late night kung fu movies doing good.
17. He's low.
I'm gonna follow up with the unarmed strike.
That'll hit. And he's down.
Nice.
The sword in his face and then elbow it in there to push it further in before pulling it out. And shifting over, I guess I'll put my hunter's mark on this guy right here because I don't want to. Yeah.
You're what?
And I'm just gonna. Yeah, blood tracker. That's the one.
I'm just being mean.
He understands the equivalence.
I do. I really
What's
do.
a hunter's mark? All right.
All right. Yep. He'll sit there and he'll look to Aryn and he'll look to Ray for a moment, and then this guy for him will go. I'll handle this one. You girls have your chat.
Well, this guy is just gonna try to shoot Ray.
Well, oh, what a. Nah. Nope.
I think that misses Ray.
I think so.
I think Sean said
Pretty
his
sure.
AC 14.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
Sean
think
said
anybody
it
has
Okay, good.
an AC that low.
Okay.
All right,
Yeah,
Aryn.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
The pirate focus seems to have shifted onto Ray.
Yep. And so I'm going to cast Hesitation on Ray as a bonus action. And then as my action, I'm going to cast Biotic Presence. And using the giving guidance basically as a D4 and as a bonus action, so I can't give that to Ray this turn, but I can do it next turn.
All right.
So Ray has Hesitation.
Finish her.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Juvius.
Alrighty, we're shooting the boss lady. Probably not.
That'll miss, but that'll hit. All right. Yep. You put a few more bullets in her, and she clutches her chest and drops to her knees and collapses onto the floor.
Did I put her down at like 1 hit point or something?
2.
Oh,
Man, so close.
great shot, though.
Oh yeah.
Hey, that's my turn.
Just wait until I get gunplay.
All right.
Right.
Her bird is going to act on her initiative that she
Oh
used
no,
to have.
the bird. Shit.
Stop it before it tries to resurrect her.
It flies up to
anything.
it flies up to Juvius, very very upset, and it is going to try to attack him.
You big meanie.
It doesn't have advantage, so it's a 6.
Either way, it would have missed.
All right.
Like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna insight check the stupid bird. I don't know why. I don't like the fact that it's still alive. I want to kill it.
Fair enough.
That should have not have been advantage. So that's a 16.
Against its what?
It's deception.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. That means now I get sneak attack even without advantage because I don't have that right now. So I'm gonna shoot the thing. Where is it? There it is.
Go.
Wow.
Wait. Oh wait, no,
Really
you have
dead.
it. You have it preset to.
Oh, I do. Okay, that is not a crit. So fuck.
No,
He had it preset to auto crit.
That's my bad.
you rolled a 2
so-
and a 13.
Yeah, we'll ignore the 11 and the 4. So that's 15 damage.
Well,
I
I
think-
mean, the bird has 4 health. So, what happens when a shell from a sniper rifle hits what's basically a parrot wearing a helmet?
Who living, you
Juvius,
say?
Juvius, you are painted in a liquefied bird.
And feather.
Ew.
He's just covered in bird matter and feather.
He's just like, oh.
Yeah, the bird
oh.
basically pops.
All I can think of are those games where you shoot a bird. It's just a poof and feathers.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
But
I
it's
didn't
sticky
trust
feathers.
it.
It's like a sniper caliber round put into a bird that's like not even a foot tall.
That might have been a waste of my turn, but I didn't know what to expect from
all
this.
Juvius sees like a bird trying to peck at him, and then it just explodes in front of him.
That beak attack that it missed was like a 1d4 -1 damage. Like it was just trying to peck Juvius. It was literally just the captain's pet bird was mad, and you just exploded it.
We could have rehabilitated that thing, you know?
No, it's too late.
Not anymore. We can't.
Super dead now. It was just a bird. Like
I feel bad.
No, you don't.
No mercy.
Just a little bit.
Show no mercy. Do not hesitate, and your transformation to the dark side will be complete.
Okay. I need to fix my my auto crit crap. Hold on.
Man, use a ferret BFG against a fucking ant.
When I was in JROTC, we the example of effective versus efficient was a fly swatter versus a tactical nuke.
Both are effective, but one's far more efficient than the other.
David, take 2
You
damage.
need to learn that lesson.
Oh, no.
It's fine.
We're shooting Ray. How's hesitation work again? Is it just
Wisdom
sanctuary?
save. Yeah, it's sanctuary.
Yeah,
I succeeded.
You did. Ah,
I hit.
I'm trying, Ray. I'm really
Ray
trying.
takes 6. Ray has 1 hit point.
Oh God.
someone get her out of there. Ah!
I mean, you know, our sniper could have shot the people shooting at her.
Dan, there was a bird though.
I'm testing a the gamers moment where you guys are like, "Oh, who can heal her?" And it's like, "Well, she could have." Like I don't know who's gonna pick me up once I go down.
I've got Metagel.
No, I can't actually. I don't have any tech points.
I've got Metagel. I can get you up if you go down.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
Not gonna be me. I don't have any healing items.
Just
I'm
try
never
to do
gonna
your
live
best
that
to
down.
heal the enemies with the hammer, Krogan.
How's that guy looking? Is he looking real bad or like he's
His
not that bad off?
his shield is very low.
Shield's fair. Okay.
He's got low shield but full health.
And he's been shooting at her, hasn't he?
Oh, he's standing.
Damn
You're talking about this one right here, right? What?
Yeah.
Who are you talking about? The one right there?
Yeah.
He's been attacking her with his arm blade. Yeah.
Okay.
He's been trying to stab her.
That's fine. I can make him lose that too. All right, we're gonna shoot him. 19
That'll hit.
for 10, and I am going to. Where did you go?
Well, definitely give me the D8 for your assault rifle master.
Take another 5.
That just
and
drops
I'm
him
gonna-
actually. So you don't have to use anything else. Yeah, he goes down to 15.
Cool. Do I don't have that yet, do I? No. Nope, I do. Adrenaline rush. Hey, look at that. I'm gonna shoot this guy too.
Get at this.
Burn it for the night. 7. I'm gonna use adaptive because I'm human.
All right. There you go.
There we go. You're gonna burn everything. I got
Get at
you.
that.
6, and on top of that, I am going. Did
Remind
the
me
shield pop?
who this is.
This is Shepard.
No.
Who's dying. Yeah,
Your
that
target.
one.
Shield did not pop.
Okay, fine. I am using disarm to add a superiority dice to the damage, and my superiority. Hang on. I got excited. Another D8. So there's another 4 on that, and
That pops the shield. Give me a D8.
okay.
Yeah. Damn.
Wait, that wasn't. No, that wasn't D8.
What's the save against disarm?
Strength roll. Strength check. Otherwise, whatever they're using, they drop.
What's your DC?
I
Do
don't
you know? You don't
8
know.
plus proficiency plus either strength or dex.
8 plus proficiency.
Should be
My
10 plus
dex
your
plus
dexterity
heavy.
mod.
That's plus 2. So 12.
He keeps his weapon.
Why does that seem wrong?
Your dex is only 14?
My dex is 15.
Well,
Anyways, there we go. I'm spent.
You want to move?
I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Right there.
I would love it. Yeah, thank
Nice.
you. That's
If
great.
it's free, I could run up and. I can't bonus action like smack this guy in the face. I don't got that, but if I could, I would.
Yeah, you just kind of run over and body block. Protect the president. Run and jump in the way. This trapper is going to shoot the default target. What, David? What's your AC? I need to know for reasons.
It's 16. So you got
Hey,
me.
here's 5.
All right, barriers are gone.
Oh no.
Arm blade on Shepard.
Hits.
Do 7 damage to your shield.
No.
Ray.
Breathe.
All right. It'll be a technology check to continue what you were doing, to finish what you started.
Ooh.
There you go. All right. All the lights in the control room go off, and then slowly the lights come back on, but now they're blue. And you hear a voice from the console. Wow, this is really gross feeling. What is this hunk of shit you've connected me to? Get it off of me. Ew. Ew, 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 ew.
So happy to hear such shitty snark. Oh my god.
Oh god.
What am I doing with this piece of garbage exactly?
Ray is
Tell
gonna
it to stop
cough,
killing itself.
Ray's gonna cough up some blood into the inside of her mask as she's literally swimming in blood right now, and she's going to say, "Disable self-destruct sequence and unlatch the ship."
All right. I will give it a shot.
Hopefully he's competent enough to realize that unlatch the ship also means re-enable control of the ship.
That's next step.
Because if you unlatch it before we can control it, it might just float away.
If the pilot lets it flow, that's a good point.
Yeah, I'd tell you, like,
Okay.
restore
Have you
power
seen
to the
our
shipper right now.
pilots?
Re-enable control of the ship.
Fuck you,
Then
I'm a
unlatch
good
it.
pilot.
That's your pilot. He's
Oh,
Not
currently
you. You're not in the
surrounded.
ship.
Oh, you mean Quincy? You Quincy.
This trapper tries to stab Ray, but because of hesitation, he is forced to stab Shepard instead for 6 damage.
God.
Oh, you fucked up.
Kronk, you are up.
All right,
Come on,
guys.
Kronky.
Who wants to watch me miss another attack?
Me!
No, you
No,
got
you
this.
got
You
this.
got
You
this,
do
Kronk. You got this, Kronk.
got
I
this.
believe in you.
I'm gonna come up
It'll
here.
help if you flank.
Yeah, you could flank with David.
Get the shit out of
Come
that guy.
around here. And what is flank? +2?
+1.
Plus one.
+1? Cool. Add 1 to whatever this is. Not enough.
Yeah, it is.
You got it,
14,
Dan.
that hits.
You got it,
14.
Dan.
Does,
Yeah. Oh, yeah, 14 hits.
These guys have
Yeah.
12 AC.
All right, there you go. 10.
All right, his shield goes down.
Glorious. In turn.
David.
I'm gonna take the swing from Kronk to finish him off. Hopefully. Where is it at? There it is. Never mind.
+1.
Oh, +1. 12. 12 hits, right?
It does.
Ah! Die!
He does.
Nice.
And I'm gonna shift behind, shift my blood tracker behind me with my bonus action as I go in for the martial arts, backhand, basically. So the guy behind me gets it. Oh, please God. Yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That drops his shield.
Nice.
And the dance floor is getting a little crowded over here. You guys make sure she stays safe though. And I'm gonna stay right here. Yep.
A miss.
Okay, this will provoke 1 attack of op to move up to here. Ah, that hits.
Have 7.
Ooh. I'm still alive. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just wanted to get over to Ray here. And I will use one of my metagels.
You're
my
both so.
my last metagel actually on Ray for 9. And I'll use my bonus action. I need to roll concentration for my spell. Okay, I'm okay. That was my bonus action to give that D4 from Biotic Presence to Ray, in case Ray has any other technology things to do.
That is almost my entire health bar, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's essentially just guidance, right?
Yeah, that is guidance.
Okay.
All right. At the top of the round, the self-destruct timer drops to 2. And Adam says, my ship is now free and the engines are operational again. Glorious. You might want to be on it.
Adam.
Adam, I said it in a specific order for a reason.
Yes, but your order was stupid and didn't prioritize me and my safety. So I did it the
Oh my
way
God,
I wanted
Adam.
to. Don't
Adam,
worry.
you are on the ship now too.
I'll get the self-destruct in a bit. Don't worry about it. I got it.
This needs to
Yeah.
happen now.
What?
He's gonna wait till the last second.
My AI almost wiped out my entire race, and this is still the shittiest one I've ever seen. What is happening?
It's gonna tick to 0. It's gonna tick to 0 and then go blank, and it's
And
gonna
he's
be like, self-destruct deactivated.
it's gonna go to 0, and he's gonna go, haha, got you.
I've got it under control. Don't get your underwear in a knot.
Oh my god.
Get off my case.
My family always told me never trust an AI.
When he says get off his case, I think David has like a flashback of like a time on the bridge, and he just goes, "Wow, he really is learning from me." Whoa.
It's got a shitty personality because it's been learning from David.
All I can imagine is that one time Arturo was yelling at David because I don't know, David was doing shit to piss him off because he was security and he was like, I didn't do anything wrong, get off my case.
All right, Juvius.
All right, I'm shooting at this one.
All right. Wow. Yep.
Fantastic.
Right.
Mega dead.
Ah,
Awesome.
that 19 crit, nice.
And then I'll shoot at this one. Nope. All right, that's my turn.
All right. Arturo. Arturo just closes the airlock while he's in it. Bye. Leaves.
You still prone, Arturo?
No, I stood up.
He
Icon.
crawled over there.
I was about to say, like, he's gonna stand up, move to this position, insight check the douchebag. Make sure advantage is not on. Okay. That's a 16 against his deception.
You have succeeded.
All right. And then the 17 hit.
It does?
So, wow.
Did you use that gun, though?
Yeah, you drop
Oh.
him.
25 damage in one
God.
shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just
That
drop
was without crit.
That was a good
The
2d6.
the bullet goes through his shield into his head, and he drops.
Gosh. That was a 6,
Alright.
a 5 on 2d6, and an 11 on a d12.
I know. Almost max damage entirely. Damn. Alright, and that's his turn.
Miss. We'll just crit Kronk for 4. What are these crits?
Perfect. They're
God,
perfect. Thank
These
you.
guys
These
You're
are
rolling
exactly
so
what we're
well.
asking for.
These guys love to crit and do less damage than a normal attack. It's like their favorite thing to
They
do.
did more damage to me when they hit me with that attack
Yes.
of op.
You said
No,
you said I took 4?
unironically. Yeah, you take 4. They absolutely love doing less than a normal attack of damage on these crits.
Or rooting
Alright.
for them to crit.
The blade just like glances off his shield. He looks at it and goes, "Have you ever heard of a sharpener?"
It hasn't been maintaining his weapons. All right. Actually, Shepard, what's your AC?
15.
All right, I missed you. It's your turn.
Ha! That guy first.
You're using your Avenger at that
Nope.
range?
Oof.
I should have punched with my knife.
Well, you roll a 1 on whatever it was, so
Yeah, I've got nothing though. I can't re-roll, so that's me. Whoa, 2 wide. Damn, I'm gonna get hit in the face again.
that was on Kronk.
What?
15.
Yeah. No, that won't hit.
All right. 410. David misses. And 20 on David will hit. For 2.
Oh wait, I'm dumb. Hang on 1 second.
Huh?
There we go. It didn't glance off my shields. It took down my 4 points of temporary barrier.
Oh, fair. All right, Ray.
I'm gonna return the favor and heal my favorite specter.
Thank you. I've been putting on a tough face and everything, but she cannot hide how much she is bleeding.
And just in case, I'm also going to look at the computer and see if there's anything I can do to disable this bomb.
You can now that Adam's in there working, you can help. You used your action to heal there, right?
Well, see, the thing is, I want to actually make sure the bomb gets disabled.
Okay. It would be your action to do the help action to help Adam with this, but you healed Aryn this turn, so like next turn you can help.
All right. Well, you're gonna heal for 14, Aryn.
Thank you.
And I don't see any way I could disable it on my side. I'm completely relying on this AI that doesn't care about my life.
You are, yep.
Awesome.
That's correct.
Good. Glad we got that cleared up.
All right, I'm gonna throw the sniper at tech support and end my turn.
Oh, I still have tech support from the last time you threw it at me. I haven't used it yet.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna throw Kronk at tech support and end my turn.
Adam says, Quarian, I could use her help with this.
You could give a tech support to Adam.
You if you say AI are pretty cool, it would help a lot with this task.
No.
Yeah, you could give that tech support to Adam.
Can I give it to Adam?
Yes.
Okay, I'll give it to Adam. He gets plus 1d6 to the next roll that he chooses.
Oh wow! Thanks for the help.
It sounded so sarcastic.
Oh
Ray,
wow! This is
I just
great.
want everyone to know Ray is having the worst day of her life right now. She's killing Quarians. She's taking shit from an AI. She's got shot like 15 times. This is terrible.
We'll get you some hot chocolate when we get back to the ship. I swear, just do it.
Triple filtered.
Arturo can make you some homemade Italian hot chocolate.
Do the emergency induction. Yeah.
Port. Exactly.
The Quarians in
gotta
the
be
last
tech
chamber
first,
gave me
though.
the impression these people were dangerous. That was wrong.
Honestly.
Oh no.
Luckily, I can't hit anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, you can add a 1d. Oh wait, no, I gave that to Adam.
No plus one on
Wrong
that either.
person.
That wasn't even a person.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I'll take that. Yeah. Bonus
drop
action, shifting it over to this guy. Ah. And then here comes the punch. Rakapa.
You hit.
Here comes the boom.
All right.
And that'll be it. Yep.
Attacking Shepard. For 7 damage.
More than a crit.
Slashing right into your soft flesh with a metal blade. No shield to protect you. Aryn.
We need to finish this.
Aryn is going to cast Tactical Scan on these 4.
Ooh, yay. I don't have to bother insight checking them now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we're only 2 dice. I might
Except
fail
for that-
twice as often.
Yeah,
Wait,
now that,
Except for that one that didn't fail.
now, Ray, that does end the concentration on the guidance. So that's gone. And I will bonus action. I'll put up my my cover. Oh, dang it! I keep trying to do it freehand when it's supposed to be that. There we go. Yeah, and I'll say, like, Ray, whatever you're gonna do it fast.
All right. Top of the round, Adam says, well, this is kind of interesting. they've definitely got Reaper tech on board, and they've had it for quite some time. I would think that maybe this might have had a bit of an effect on them mentally. You, squishy, fleshy things really shouldn't be around this stuff for very long.
I knew it!
Adam! Self-destruct sequence! Stop it!
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about that. No, I got it. Alright, Juvius.
Goodness.
We're going to die.
All the AIs.
I am not taking the blame for this.
He just looks over to the Quarian. When we get back to the ship, erase that thing.
Okay.
Gladly.
I'm just waiting on Adam to start throwing out Italian swear words, though.
I'm gonna shoot this one.
You hit?
Fuck yeah.
I'll shoot again.
You hit again?
That's my turn.
Alright. Shield's down, that goes into his health. Arturo.
Alright, I guess I'll shoot this guy here, the one directly underneath Kronk.
That'll hit him.
17.
Alright, he is badly wounded. Shepard, you are up. They miss an attack on Kronk and Shepard.
Doesn't Airmaster give you the ability to shoot inside of that range?
No. That was taken out of the other weapon mastery abilities, or weapon mastery feats.
Well, I'll punch him with my knife. I really don't want to shoot with disadvantage at this point.
Ah, you hit.
Hit him.
For 3.
Damn.
Alright.
Probably should have just taken it to just try to shoot with disadvantage. I'm gonna die. That's fine. Bring it, bitches!
Bring it, bitches. I hope that was in character.
Of course it was. Who the hell do you think you're talking
Kronk, what's your AC?
17 while this spell is up.
What up?
3.
Cool. I will notice this damage eventually. Maybe.
I miss everybody. Ray!
Yay!
All right, so Ray is going to basically hard connect Tasty into the system with Adam so she can assist Adam. Because you said all of the interfaces were destroyed, right?
Yep, that's correct.
So would she be able to do that so that way I could give him the assist bonus?
Yeah, you can use Tasty to help Adam. Yeah.
Okay. So she's basically going to press her Omni tool against it, and then Tasty's going to disappear and pop up on the little display. And then I'm going to basically be like, find information pertaining to the self-destruct sequence, relay to, frequency 237-833, and just do all that nerdy stuff. And
All right.
All that nerd shit.
And then crouch, cover her face, and hope to not hear an explosion.
You
I don't
won't
think
hear
we'll
it. that's
ever
for
hear
sure.
it. We won't hear it, we won't feel it. We'll just suddenly not know anymore.
The thing.
And I guess I'll use my bonus action to make it so Kronk can actually hit on his turn.
Go Kronk.
What? What are we doing?
You get tech
You get a
support,
tech
Kronk.
support.
And
Cool.
advantage, so you're out of excuses.
The thing in front of me.
Get him. You hit him.
Sweet. For this mini.
Oh yeah.
Squish.
You send him into the lower deck.
I will maintain my position here because it is between the Quarian and 3 enemies.
David.
Let's see if I can make that 2. Let's see. Advantage, because attack scan. God, best ability in the game. Thank you. There we go. That'll hit.
Got him.
Bonus action, shifting it to this guy. Sliding over next to Kronk. Delivering an arm strike. There it is. And 7. There we go.
All right. Missing Shepard, and Aaron's turn.
I'll distract mind on the one up here by Shepard.
Oh, I'm so distracted. I'm so distracted. I'm dead.
Nice.
Oh no!
His brain
That's
bleeds
very
out.
distracted.
You confused him. You blew his mind, literally.
You hear a little like pop echo from inside of his helmet, and he falls over.
You look like you could use some help over there.
Much appreciated, Aryn.
Top of the round, the timer stops suddenly. Then it starts showing random numbers, and eventually just lands on a question mark. And Adam says, "All right, so I got good news and I got bad news.
That's not encouraging.
The good news is it's not going to blow up right now. The bad news is I can't really disable it, and I'm not precisely sure when it's going to blow up. So you might want to leave."
Have you guys
God.
have you guys seen that episode of Futurama with when Bender's getting put to death and the death is based on a random number generator timer?
Oh, yeah.
That's basically what Adam just did to us. It's like 37, 4, 1, 98. Fuck
Anything
that.
between 0 and 1,000, eventually it'll hit
Exactly.
0. It's just a matter of when.
I wasn't able to disable it, but I was able to flood the timer with garbage data, so who knows when it'll blow up. It might be a year from now, or it might be a few seconds.
That'll have to do.
Spectre, we finish and fight or we run?
I mean, fuck it. We don't need to fight. Let's just go.
They can't
Everybody
shut it
clear
off,
out.
so we may as well. I think we evacuate.
I do have control over the airlocks. If you're able to get everyone into the airlock, I'll switch it over, and they shouldn't be able to pursue you.
Let's do it.
Alright. The nice thing about us is we can retreat and fire still.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Juvius, do you want to like shoot someone on your way out?
Yeah, sure. I'll shoot this guy.
You have advantage. Hit.
Nice.
Dead.
Boom.
Insight.
All right. Success. All right, you hit him.
17.
Still standing, but barely.
Alright, that's my turn.
Alrighty. Shepard.
I'm gonna provoke. I don't care. I'm walking back here.
He missed.
Shoot. 10.
Miss.
Do I have anything I could use? I don't think.
Can
I
you
have
do your
anything.
human thing where you reroll anyway?
She already
I
used
already
that.
did
I think.
that.
Damn. You ever use your inspiration?
Too late for that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. How much more space have I got? movement-wise? I don't know how far I moved.
5 feet.
You moved 20 feet. So you've got... Yeah, you'd have to dash. Oh, wait, you shot, didn't you? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
hard.
did not.
You can only move the
We can
5
get-
feet to
Yep.
here.
Move the
10.
5 feet to there.
All right.
Oh,
Ray.
yep.
Ray is going to withdraw Tasty from the interface, and then she's gonna run back to the airlock, and then she's gonna ask Adam over the intercom. Do they have any life pods or escape pods or anything?
Yes. As we speak, they are already being boarded.
By the Quarians?
Indeed.
Are the Quarians in the previous room free?
No,
Free them.
I guess so.
I did command security to evacuate them to the ship earlier. I don't know if Aryn overruled that though.
I thought you guys decided against that.
Yeah, and I was
I
saying I
never
didn't.
decided
I was
against
saying I
that.
didn't want them on the ship.
Yeah.
Spectre's authority over the ship is the highest, so yeah.
I know, I just didn't know if Aryn actually in character commanded the...
Yeah, I'm not.
And-
So if we, yeah, I'll explain it later. But I don't want to take them on the ship.
Is one more thing. I'm gonna ask if there's some sort of alarm system, like evacuate or anything like that.
No, but I can figure something out.
All right, send out an evacuation alarm to the Quarians left aboard.
Adam's voice comes up on the comms of the ship. Attention, inferior life forms. Kiss your asses goodbye. My God.
Close enough.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to declare the use of my inspiration, because I'm going to do this the right way.
It
And
is
then swing.
declared.
Good. And then I'm going to swing at this guy's face. For this many damage. And then I leave.
All right. He crits you in the back for 7.
Oh,
Oh no! I lost my shield, guys!
David.
Well, thanks to Bioticin. Oh, you know what? I forgot I totally had concentration this whole time. You know what? It's gone. It's gone. I can't tell you how many times I was hit. I'm just saying it's dropped. I think I'm gonna move back. I'll move back. Yeah, I'll move back to here, and I will take my action to take the dodge action.
All right.
Yep. And that
Trapper
will-
moves to here. And is going to attempt... to grapple the Spectre.
I
Okay.
swear, I felt like something was gonna happen.
All right, that's a 13 for you.
That passes my my acrobatics DC.
All right, he's got you. He's holding you.
He does. Let's see. I'm gonna stab him.
Okay. You hit. Yep, you stab him right in his lower gut, and he lets go of you, and he collapses to the floor.
Yeah, take out my Omni Blade stab. I'm gonna say to Adam, Adam, lock down the escape pods. Don't let them leave.
A few have already left, but I can trigger them to self-destruct if you'd like.
Do it.
Awesome.
What are you doing?
What the fuck?
You guys hear some little booms outside, and Adam is like, "Sick! I like this captain."
Of course he does.
To be totally fair, these guys are Reaper Tech fucked. If they get away, they'll just do exactly this again.
They'll get away from the Reaper Tech.
That has never historically undone the Reaper Tech problem.
We'll debate it later. We need to get off the ship before it blows.
Juvius, you're in the airlock.
Yeah. I'll just scoot over a little bit, and I'm guessing this guy's way out of my range. Oh yeah.
You can shoot him with disadvantage.
I was just about to say I'll shoot him with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Just for the funnies.
Oh, you got him.
Hey, look at that. Shoot his dead.
All right, Arturo. I mean, yeah.
This is like,
He has 4 hit points. Oh, what?
hold on.
Wow.
Sadness.
Wow.
Oh no!
Wow. Okay, never mind.
Security chief.
This
That
guy,
hey, that was the first shot I've missed. You leave me alone.
this guy goes into the console and he starts like cutting the console with his arm blade, and Adam is just like, "What are you doing, idiot? That doesn't do anything."
All right, well, just
He's
leave him
upset-
to his madness. Just
He's
leave him
essentially
to his
just-
madness.
He's just stabbing the keyboard.
What?
Can we just...
He's doing the equivalent of just beating up your keyboard.
He's
Yeah.
he's desperate. He's like desperately trying to destroy the console.
Inspiration, if you're trying to spend your inspiration, I believe you have to say that you're going to do so before the roll, because I think that gives you advantage from what
Yes.
I've heard.
Mm-hmm.
You have to do
So
the
I have to say, I am inspired to end this dude because I really don't
Absolutely.
want him doing anything more stupid. So I just
Yep.
clicked advantage there, and then I shoot him in the face.
That's
Like that.
exactly
Yeah.
correct. It's just like the GIF I posted in the in-game in the thing years
Shep,
ago. I declare
7
inspiration.
piercing.
You got him. Yep, you shoot him in the back and he drops.
Let's go.
All right. You guys are able to file out into the next chamber. Do you guys just book it to the ship?
Yeah, fuck
Yeah,
this shit.
absolutely.
David, get in the
That's
airlock.
fine.
Shepard
David,
walks
get
past
the
the
airlock.
airlock after blasting,
Yep.
blasting the guy in the head and just go.
The airlocks open and close as you're all running together, and you manage to make it back to the ship.
As soon as we're on, Erin's not even gonna wait till she gets to the bridge. She's gonna send over comms like Helm, get us out of here.
Quincy, punch it. I'll be right up there.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah, got it. She says, and the ship immediately starts to pull out. The security are all here, like out of breath. Like, we definitely got here just now, and not earlier when the self-destruct started.
They haven't been trying to catch their breath for the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, they ran when the self-destruct timer started. Yeah.
All right, Quincy, shift primary controls to me. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Very well.
Kronk, not even winded, just looks at everyone and is just like, strap in, this is gonna get bumpy.
Captain Aryn, this Reaper Tech information could be valuable. Should I
No.
take it with us?
You definitely should not, Adam. Leave it behind.
Are you-
Disconnect yourself from the ship.
Are you real sure about that? It's pretty cool.
We're sure. We're not touching it. Not after what it did to this crew.
All right, fine. Disconnecting, deleting data. Killjoy.
Can we
All right.
blow it any more to hell?
And the ship disconnects, and you guys are able to pull out, and
Yeah,
pretty much just. I'm assuming you just like max thrust away.
Yeah, and
right?
if Waze is in the chair being in command for right now, Aaron's gonna stand aside and let him handle that, so there's not an interruption in command in the middle of this maneuver.
Yeah, he's just like all power to thrusters, gun it, and engineering like put everything into it so you guys can just get away. And as you are flying, oh no, sorry.
I'm just looking over at Quincy, just smeared with Quarian blood from the fucking death. It's like, so how are you? Well, I was a melee combatant using a sword. What did you think was happening to me?
As you guys are flying away, Adam says, approaching safe distance in 3, 2, and then you hear an explosion, and the turbulence hits the ship hard. All the cargo in the cargo bay goes all over the place, and everyone in the ship is knocked prone who isn't already sitting down.
What about hanging onto the wall?
Yeah, you can kind of grab onto the wall and hang on.
Yeah. See? Like Kronk said, it's gonna get bumpy. You're never far enough away from the explosion.
Nope.
Our shields were able to sustain the blast. They are coming back online now. No hull damage detected.
That's my girl. That's my girl. You got this.
There have been 0 survivors. All escape pods were terminated per your orders, Captain Aryn.
Thank you, Adam.
Mind the Quarian, what happened?
Yeah. Yeah, Aaron's gonna say, well, let's see. If Waze wants to stay in the chair for the moment, Aaron's gonna say, can I get all senior officers to the conference room? Waze, you have the bridge.
Understood, Captain.
Don't believe that's me. So.
No, that's the whole party.
Yeah, senior officers is the party.
Yeah.
Can I get all player characters to the conference room, is what that means.
Yes.
Right. Take over, Quincy.
You got it. Why don't you take a shower before you come back to the bridge, huh?
Oh, go fuck yourself.
We've been on a Quarian ship for the past couple days. You'll find no cleaner an atmosphere.
I mean, I kind of need a shower.
We all do, but I want to debrief everybody on what just happened.
Well, to be fair, the Turian is covered in bird. Hey, you gotta...
There's feathers sticking out of
what
it.
happened.
Is this what the humans mean when they
bird,
say you have egg on your face?
When we get back to the ship, Arturo's just gonna look around like, crazy what happened to that bird, right?
It's self-destructed.
Who could have done such a thing?
Spontaneous pigeon combustion.
So Aaron's gonna start by addressing Ray and I understand what you were trying to do for that crew, but consider our position. If they were left alive, they'd they would just do this again. Their ways would not particularly change. If we took them on board, we'd have to go way off mission to return them to anywhere safe, and they would not be a significant or positive contribution to your society. And if we took them with us, we'd be keeping a dangerous element on board that could potentially sabotage our mission. So there was no viable option but to terminate them in space.
It was a mercy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Who was going to pick up those escape pods? We're just going to wind up starving to death or eating each other.
You told them to surrender and they would live. They listened to you. And that's why you don't listen to specters.
No, I told them a long time before that if they didn't release our ship within the time parameters given, that there wouldn't be any surrender accepted. And I stayed true to that. I only took their surrender later on because we were in a very tough situation as it was, and an end to the fight was best for our interests and our safety.
Shadows of death follow your people.
None of it matters. Reaper tech. You don't bring that back in. You watch it burn.
She's right.
Anyway, I
Of
wanted
course
to...
it doesn't matter.
Survival.
My opinion obviously has very little standing, so I will pass it on to you, Aryn.
Very well. Adam, can you display our position on the star map?
Absolutely. We're not too far off course. The mass relay is a few hours away. I've also, for what it's worth, located the Reaper corpse that they scavenged that technology from, if you're interested.
I think we need to get onto our primary mission, but
I think saving those coordinates would be important to pass on to the council, though.
I agree. Mark a waypoint for it.
Understood.
Lucille has visibly paled at that.
Yes, we're going to
Okay,
trust the
promise, man.
council to just destroy it.
Well, Reaper
That
Tech is
sounds
how
good.
we.
Come back and attempt to do it ourselves. at
Well,
a later
Reaper Tech
date.
is how we got the relays back online, right, Ray?
That would be correct. Very carefully, yeah.
Technically, yes, and technically all the technology we had before that was Reaper Tech.
I suppose. So, the way I see it, we go to FTL, get to the nearest relay. If we still have enough fuel to make that emergency FTL travel, if the mission goes south, then we proceed and don't need to bother with the refuel. Do we have enough fuel to get to the relay, mission site, and then back if needed, Adam?
We do indeed.
Alright, then I don't see any need to delay with the refuel. We hit the next relay, continue on mission. Anybody disagree?
All sounds exactly. Nothing better to do at the moment, anyway.
Negative.
Alright. Well, everybody get some rest. We'll fit in some time in the schedule for everyone to rest up, get fully replenished. And we'll be back on mission shortly. That'll be all.
Alright, I'm taking a shower because I don't want to hear.
Who's
Quincy
ready
bitch.
to do some drills?
Highly recommend everybody shower.
Yeah, Arturo, make sure you do double drills for those guys downstairs. That was some shit.
He literally walks down to all of the to a security team.
Oh.
He's like, and who's ready to do some drills?
They're like, "What? We just literally survived a pirate attack, sir. Come on now."
And Aaron's gonna say to Shepard, I'll take the watch on the bridge.
And
I'll
that's
help
why
with-
I'm for, and that's
I'll
why
help
I'm
with running
forgoing
those
this
drills.
afternoon. But yeah,
David,
and that's why
can I
I'll
talk to
forgo
you
running
quick?
this afternoon's drills. But I
Of
will see
course.
you all first thing in the morning. 0600 sharp.
Yes, sir.
So as you walk away, Kronk is going to ask, "You mind if I help? I know a few games Krogan children used to play that could whip these people into shape. Only break a couple bones."
I don't mind at all, but I would like to avoid breaking bones if possible.
Oh, come on, you have extras.
No, we don't.
Sure you do. There's like 2 in your shin.
Shepard, you wanted to talk to Aaron?
What?
David.
Oh, David. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying there.
Okay, yeah. He'll pause with his bag on his shoulder. Yeah, what's up?
I didn't get a chance to tell you, and then things kind of got a little crazy.
That's a little
She-
crazy.
When you went to grab your stuff, she had gone to her bunk, and she pulls out the disc and shows it to you. It's the Normandy.
No, that's a disc.
No, it's the coordinates.
How is that possible?
The gentleman who spoke to me, the admiral.
Okay.
You needed to know. We can't do anything about it now. We're on mission.
Right. Does
But
does Aryn know?
I told her,
Okay.
there's a good chance once we get some time, we'll go check it out. But they're not going anywhere, and we've got shit to do.
Yeah. Holy shit. Oh.
But I
I'm
wanted you to
starting to
know.
Yeah. I'll be back. I'm feeling a little queasy. I'm gonna go take a shower.
And she just heads back to her room. And that gets stashed somewhere carefully.
Aaron's gonna come to the bridge and sort of give Waze a pat on the shoulder and said, "You did a great job while we were out there."
Oh, thank you, Captain.
Go get some rest. I'll take the rest of the watch.
I suppose if you insist. He heads down here to where you're with the security and says, hello there, and he awkward like pats the Krogan on the back. The big fella, good, doing good.
Feeling a little hungry.
Right. Well, there is a cafeteria that way. Anyway, I'm going to my quarters. See you later.
That joke's always so easy to make.
I can't believe you fell for it, honestly. That being said, food does sound pretty amazing right now.
Yeah. Is the cafeteria mapped out, by the way? Is that somewhere on this?
I don't think it is.
I think it's all kind of there-ish.
It's kind of officer's mess up here.
Yeah. So these airlocks, sort of here and here, lead into unmapped like crew quarters and stuff like bathrooms and cafeterias and that sort of thing that isn't really worth having like every single room mapped out.
It does kind of look like a mini kitchenette up here, and I think I see a coffee maker over in this corner.
Yeah, that's like officer's mess hall up there. Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, that is like a coffee maker.
I bought food for a reason. I'm after the shower. I'm already hand in hand. All right, I need something before I start flying this shit.
Oh, and if anybody's injured, make sure you check in with the infirmary.
I can walk it off, boss.
All right, everybody.
No, that's probably going to be the next thing I do. I would have headed to the
a
infirmary after that. Cause...
So, with that
I got
behind
stopped by a
us,
railgun, but it's fine.
the ship begins to head over to the mass relay where you were supposed to arrive. And while that's happening, we're going to take kind of a longer break than usual. I think we'll come back on the hour to make sure everybody has lots of time to level up. So make sure everyone gets a level 4. I'm not really going anywhere, so like you can continue to do like role play and banter and whatever if you're done leveling up. But that's when I think we'll like pick the story back up and move forward, basically.
Just more damage.
I now have 40 whole hit points, guys.
I'm 4 behind the Krogan. Yeah. I'm lacking.
I was tempted to take the Tenacious Feat, but I decided I needed that Wisdom modifier more.
Believe me, I'm in the same boat. I want to pick that one up too. Survivability.
Shepard probably took last watch.
Beat up on the console.
We'd have a shift rotation in the captain's seat long enough for everybody to get rest, and kind of maybe hold our position near the relay until we're actually ready to complete our journey finally.
Quincy comes in the comm, says, Captain, we're approaching the last mass relay that'll send us to the Yomi system.
All right, on my way, and I'll head to the bridge.
I got my Omni tool up, making like a personal recording, looking over at Quincy, like, and here we see the cadet, ready to make a space jump through the mass relay in her. Let's watch and see if she does it right.
She just flips you off.
Oh,
Shepard's
Oh, she's feisty.
oh,
Shepard's just sitting in the galley with a cup of coffee, watching the door into the cockpit.
Oh, you can. No, I mean, you can be on the bridge too.
Kronk is
Oh no,
Kronk
she's
is
just
watching
sitting-
this.
She's just watching. It is nice to
Kronk-
sit and watch.
No, I mean,
and be
as you're-
aware.
I want the XO on the bridge in case something happens and I'm incapacitated and somebody needs to take over. Like, I'd
I
like
can
to
run, but yeah, okay.
Yeah,
When she sees you walk in, she'll bring her cup of coffee with her.
she'll
Alright.
she'll when you come on there, Aaron's gonna say like, "How are you doing, Shepard?"
Coffee's warm, hands are cold. We're still flying. It's good.
Arturo and Kronk are probably downstairs running drills.
And how's the crew?
I'm hoping everyone downstairs still has all their limbs, but considering what we saw, Arturo could be taking off fingers in frustration, and I think your Krogan friend would be with him.
You hear just a sudden crash from downstairs, and Kronk just yelled, "No, Billing, lift with your fragile legs!"
Like we can hear that from all the way up here, and Aaron's just like, "I think it's going well."
I think they're doing great. It's a great community activity.
Hey, Zan, where would the calibrations computer be for the mass relay? Because that's, I'm assuming, where Ray needs to be right now.
Just in the engine bay, I would say.
Okay.
alright. Well, alright, Gramp. That's all for today.
As you're approaching the
Recording.
mass relay, you see there are a pair of Alliance ships strafing it. One of them actually is engaged with another ship, like they're firing at one another. But
hell?
pretty much right away, your comm, you're hailed by one of the Alliance ships on your comms.
Oh yeah, we'll open the channel and answer the hail.
We're expecting you, Spectre, but you're gonna have to wait a moment. We've got some trash to clean up in these skies. It won't be a problem. Just more lunatics high off Reaper tech. Their ship is running on fumes and tape. It'll be done in a moment.
Understood. Do you require assistance?
Negative. We wouldn't want anything to happen to a Spectre ship on our watch. Be an embarrassment.
Very well then. Let us know when we're clear to transit the relay.
And sure enough, you see the ship they're engaged with is like a hunk of junk, like salvaged together, and a few well-placed shots, and it looks like their engine overheats, and the thing starts to blow up from the back forward, which is a pretty sure sign of not only a faulty shield generator, but also just a lack of plating around their engine bay, and probably not a good enough cooling system on the engine. So yeah, the hunk of junk blows up, and the Alliance ship comes back to its position where they seem to be stationed to guard this mass relay in terminus space. The person who hailed you comes back on the comms. Sorry for the delay.
Oh, that's all right. We were a little delayed getting here ourselves.
It's a relatively common occurrence out here. There's a lot of crazies on the edge of space these days. They stumble into Reaper tech or stare out into the empty void beyond the galaxy and lose their minds. They're barely lucid.
Well, we can only hope that as the galaxy gets reconnected, that everything clears up and comes back to a modicum of normality.
Here's hoping. It says right here that I'm supposed to relay you to the Tsukuyomi Nebula. You are aware that the mass relay is not up over there, right?
We are aware.
All right, that's very far away.
Don't worry, Saratoga can handle it.
Understood. If you're quite certain. Let me know when you're ready. We'll get it started.
Understood. Stand by. Aaron's going to put a comm through the ship. All hands stand ready to transit through the relay. Once we're through, I want a full sensor sweep. I want to establish readiness and possibility of repairing the relay on the other side. Adam, I'm going to want a report of any contacts in the area. Let's go with all systems powered to full. Engineering, let us know when you're ready.
All right, Ray, you know the procedure. You're able to get things ready to go on your end.
Yeah, she's gonna basically communicate with Adam and make sure that it's calculated properly, because usually the multiple mass relays are used as landing points, basically. So she's basically just doing it out of pure data, and since there's so many numbers involved, she's like in close communication with Adam to make sure it's as specific as possible.
As you're doing that, Adam actually comes on and says, there isn't a mass relay where we're going.
I know there's no mass relay where we're going. We have information on where it was, though.
Yeah, but I don't like this.
I understand. I don't like it either, but that's why we're getting paid the big bucks, Adam.
I don't really want to become a lost derelict ship in the middle of nowhere. Are we sure we need to do this?
Oh, that won't happen. We'll EMP you long before that happens. Don't worry.
Yeah, I'd like to see you try.
Oh, Christ.
Adam, play nice.
So yeah, she's going to calibrate the most accurate landing site she possibly can from just basically raw data. And then as soon as she thinks she has it lined up, she's going to shoot it up to Shepard and say, "Well, rip it when you're ready." If I'm off, if I'm off by as much as 0.001% of a percent, then we could land within a planet and be automatically killed. So
why the hell are you giving it to me then?
Good.
Christ.
Well,
All right, Aryn, here we go.
All right. Give
Send it to the
me
helm.
a technology check.
Oh boy.
Did you mean me on that?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's what I figured. I was like, I really hope you didn't just do that to Aryn, because I don't think her technology is great.
Hey,
No.
I'll make a technology check.
I'm also gonna want a space vehicles check from David
Okay.
as well.
Do I get it? Do I get advantage because I have Quincy in the co-pilot seat?
Yes, Quincy will help you with that.
All right, I got an 18. I
right.
also am a fairly good spacer, so if there's any information I can give to the pilot to help, I would do that as well.
do you have the
Quincy
space?
contributed
the space,
nothing.
Do you have the space skill?
Yes.
That might be handy.
I have a 6 and 8 in every skill except for navigation and perception, which I have a 4, and insight.
That'll do it. You make the jump.
All right, yeah, helm, take us through. All hands to your stations. Here we go.
Oh, I'm also going to cast environmental adaptation on myself just in case.
Quincy, mind the drift, and let's go.
Your ship arrives almost immediately. It's the mass relay. And you find yourself in the Tsukuyomi Nebula. Your point of arrival is not where the mass relay is, but it's not far off. You arrive somewhere between the various systems of the nebula. You're aware that one of them, the Yomi system, is where the relay is. It's also the only inhabited system. There is a single human research station there and nothing else. None of these systems have a living person in them other than that. And looking out the front windshield of the ship, you have absolutely no question where the Yomi system is. Because seeing a video in the Citadel doesn't quite capture the pit in your stomach, the confused, almost kind of a feeling of disbelief and instinctual fear of the dark, like an ancient, deep fear that goes back to your ancestors, from looking out the windshield and seeing just black where there should be a solar system. It truly is just pitch black, and it's like right in front of you. You're looking at it with your eyes through the glass.
That's not concerning.
Helm, I'd like to have the FTL engine spooled up and ready to jump at a moment's notice in case we need to get out of here quickly. Adam, do we have the relay on sensors?
No. I know where it's supposed to be. We have all the other systems in this nebula on sensors, and with them I can triangulate where the Yomi system's planets, station, and relay would be, but I cannot sense with any of my instruments a single thing inside of that dark cloud.
With all due respect, Aryn, if we keep the FTL systems spooled up, then we're going to be lit up like a Christmas tree to anything with any sort of sensors anywhere near us.
How long will they take to spool up if we need them?
I don't know, approximately, Zan.
There's not much of a delay on it. Like
5 to 10 seconds.
All right, keep your finger on the trigger. Be ready at a moment's notice to bring them online.
Yeah, if you're running dark, I'll probably roll like 2d6 or something for how many rounds to get it up and going. If you're actually like running dark to try to go under the radar.
She says 30 seconds to a minute then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're running dark at the moment.
Yeah, like I mean the lights are on inside the ship, but the idea being to not run unnecessary systems to try to be a little bit stealthy.
To reduce our signature. Okay, yeah, we're in silent mode.
We don't have the Normandy's special.
Yeah, we're not stealth mode, but we are as silent as we can be. Okay. All right, let's start. All right. Let's adjust for the drift. Take us back towards where the relay is supposed to be. And Adam, let me know if anything comes up on your sensors from that void.
David, when you try to pilot the ship toward the darkness, a prompt comes up on your screen that says, "Are you sure?"
Is the relay supposed location within the darkness?
Oh, it sure is.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Yeah, no, David just looked at the screen, gives it like a really deadpan expression.
Steady as she goes.
He's gonna go, "Yes, Adam."
Adam is like, "Yeah, but are you really sure?" We could just tell them we looked at it. We could just go back and say we looked at it.
You know, Adam. No, here's the thing, bud. We've had this conversation before. I can't just tell Aryn that we went and looked at it. I'm driving the fucking ship.
In the words of our pilot's uncle, I'm gonna fracture my finger on the mute button. I swear to God.
Yeah, Aryn's gonna say, "Take us in, nice and slow."
And then Adam says, as the ship begins to go forward, Adam says, "You're not seeing what I'm seeing. You're looking with your eyes. I've got thermal. I've got infrared. I have electromagnetic. There's nothing. This isn't supposed to. This is really weird. You don't understand how weird this is. This shouldn't exist. This is freaking me out."
Adam, honestly, calm down. It's okay.
This is real weird. I don't like it.
I get it. I don't like it either, bud.
For a sapient being with no genitals, this thing's a real pussy. He says, covering up his own shaking knees and utter terror.
Yeah, Juvius is kind of just pacing up and down the hall with both his guns ready, like almost having a panic attack.
Yeah, Aryn admittedly is like gripping the armrest of her chair and says, "This is what we're here for, exploring the unknown."
You know, I grew up hearing the aftermath of the Reaper, of like what the Reapers could do. I never figured they didn't have something like a light switch to just turn a sun off, right? That's
Actually, I'm pretty sure in canon lore they did.
Just keep us on passive sensors for now.
Okay. Yeah.
Take us into the void, Helm.
Oh, I feel like
As you're moving forward, you see something a little bit alarming. The tip of your ship begins to disappear, like from the front tip of it forward, as though you were driving the ship slowly into an actual like physical mass of darkness. So you can see where the inky blackness is starting to travel up the nose of the ship as you move forward.
Aryn,
great.
Chef, we've got a problem.
Some
got a problem.
ethereal galactic god cast darkness on the solar system.
What's going on? Give me some feedback here, bud.
Do you stop? Do you like reverse thrust, or do you keep going forward?
Aryn hasn't given the orders to stop, but like
I mean,
my hands are twitching.
I've told Adam to update us if his sensor things change. So if he's
I can't sense anything, says Adam.
Keep going.
Aryn, just FYI, light does not stop. This is not a thing that should be happening.
Let's poke the ship through the other side, see what's there. It doesn't seem to be stopping us, at least.
The darkness continues to creep up the ship, and when it reaches the windshield, now there is perfect jet black, like the blackest you've ever seen, like sliding up the glass.
Is it impacting what's inside? Are we still able to see the inside of the area?
You are, yeah. It's staying outside of the ship. It's like you're driving into like an ink puddle or something. Yeah.
So we're going through the curtain.
Does the ship have navigation probe or have sensor probes of any kind?
Oh, like little like drones to send out?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we won't.
What about exterior pressure and or
necessary
temperature
for
detectors?
I'm not sensing any pressure or temperature difference on the outside, says Adam.
Do we have anything that we can jettison in space to leave here as a navigational aid, just for reference? So we have some point of reference in this void.
The darkness has reached the top of the windshield, so in the cockpit, you guys, your windshield is just jet black. You cannot see a single thing beyond the glass.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking like Black 3.0.
Yeah, like Vanta black. Like you cannot see anything out there.
It's official. I'm flying blind here.
Yeah, press us on through.
Does the ship have any buoys or anything?
I mean, it's kind of just like a long-range cargo ship. I mean, it's a frigate, but it's designed for I don't know. I don't think it has like extra things that aren't on the sheet.
No worries.
I think I'm not gonna like retcon in stuff. Like,
Yeah,
this is what it has.
fine.
Yeah.
Just wonder if we had anything that we could like.
I mean, the cargo bay
from the ship.
The cargo's bay is full of like supplies and crates and barrels of stuff.
Yeah, if we could jettison just something to float in space that we can use as a point of reference for like.
Yeah, because most Alliance ships have comm buoys on them. That's how they connect them.
It doesn't have to be anything
There are
functional.
also some rather intelligent people on the ship. I'm sure we could fabricate one if we needed to.
Well, yeah, but we're going to need to hit the brakes because we're not going to be able to do that very quickly, and
Bring us to
we
full
don't want to
stop
just
then.
shoot it into more pure darkness.
Once the ship is fully through the veil, bring us to full stop.
Okay. Yep. As the darkness creeps over the ship, once it kind of comes over the back of the ship, so you're fully engulfed, Adam says, "Something just changed."
What's up, Adam?
What?
Talk to me.
I can't sense anything now. I can't sense the other systems. Everything's gone. I'm blind. I can't see anything.
All right, calm down. Engineering, got a job for you down there. Need you to put your heads together using what materials are on board. Find something that we can jettison from the ship to use as a navigational point, so we know how far away we are from wherever we just came in through.
I triangulated where the human research station and the relay each should have been based on where the other systems were when I could see them. I can continue to feed you that information, but I can't update it anymore because I can't sense anything outside of the ship anymore.
Understood. We're going to try to get you a point of reference so we can at least know what direction we're heading.
Okay.
Can you sense where you are inside of the black from when your sensors cut off? Can you still calculate how far you are from that edge?
I can't even tell if we're moving or stopped, says Adam.
Fact.
So we can't compensate for drift.
That's why we want a buoy to leave behind.
Well,
Some kind.
let's throw this bitch into reverse and see if we can leave.
All right, that's worth a try. Can you give us reverse thrust equal to what we were equal to our forward motion?
On it.
I'm gonna do some minor math and give it to him so I can try to compensate for whatever drift we might have had.
Okay. You guys try to back up?
Yep.
Yeah, I will attempt to
Alright.
back up.
See if we can.
The engines start to whine, and you hear like the metal groaning, and the reverse thrusters are going, and Adam says, I'm feeling pressure on the back. I'm feeling equal pressure along the back of the ship.
All right.
It's like we're backing into a wall.
All right, zero the thrust.
All right.
Fuck.
Well,
All
we're in
right.
here now.
Engineering, we're gonna need that buoy then. Otherwise, we won't even know what direction we're pointing.
If he can't sense anything outside of the ship, we won't be able to sense the buoy.
You can't sense anything outside the ship, probably because nothing's out there yet. But if we put something out there, that might give us something for our sensors to latch onto and use as a point of reference.
All right, I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna try to get the other nerds on the ship and craft some sort of makeshift comms buoy, or use one that's on the ship if it has one.
Definitely worth a shot.
It is, it's not that hard. Make like a technology check with advantage to just kind of throw something together with what you've got.
All right.
Make a little device that like sends out a ping, and then stick it inside a barrel or something. So there's like the antenna sticking out, and just yeah, good enough. You have a barrel with an antenna sticking out of it, and there's like a little device in it that sends out a ping, and it's covered in like duct tape.
That also
And
should have
one sticker
been a
of
16, not an 8.
Blasto.
Just FYI.
Okay,
You had an advantage, didn't you?
you did have an advantage because the other engineers were helping with you.
Oh, okay. Well, that one's a 16 because of the whatever number I rolled becomes an 8, and then I will roll
You
it
might
again.
have done better.
Yeah. Let's see if I can roll above an 8. That would be a good place to be.
Nope.
Nope.
Oh well. So yeah, you've got your barrel with a sticker on it and tape and an antenna sticking out.
All right. I guess if there's a way to eject it out of the backside of the ship, that'd be what we do.
All right. So you have an airlock. So do you like put it in the airlock and then shut the airlock and open the other side?
Yeah. So so I'm going to like double reinforce that door if I can before I open up the other side.
Okay. Yeah. They'll help you with that.
And then after we've opened the other side, I'm going to ask Adam if he can detect the interior of his own airlock.
All right. So you go ahead and open up the airlock with the barrel in it.
Yeah.
Okay. It opens, and there's a little window into the airlock. There's like a little like thin window where you can look in, and almost as soon as it opens, you see the darkness flood into it like a liquid, and the glass that you can see into the airlock through becomes completely jet black. And then Adam says, I cannot sense the inside of the airlock, and I can't close the airlock doors now.
That's what I was afraid of.
Can you detect the buoy? If we send a sensor ping to it, can you detect anything?
I cannot detect the buoy. Wait, no. The buoy just bumped into one of the walls of the airlock. I detected it for 1 second when the tip of it hit the wall of the airlock.
So we can
Okay, so that's good information. That's good information because he can feel.
Non-Newtonian.
We can feel at least.
And that means whatever this stuff isn't physically there.
It's floating around. The buoy just hit me again. It's floating around inside of the room.
It doesn't necessarily mean that this stuff isn't physically there. It just means it's like a liquid.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ronnie, I can't hear you too well.
Sorry, what was that?
I just couldn't hear you. Oh, maybe it was something in your background. I'll say that when you saw the darkness come into the airlock, it looked kind of like a liquid, kind of like a gas. It was very hard to place what you were seeing exactly. The darkness, like, clearly filled the chamber. It did so in a way that was very strange and difficult to determine just what it is you were seeing.
But it's viscous.
It's definitely, it definitely like filled the space. Yeah.
Well, Commander, you got two options. We full speed ahead and hope for the best, or we drift around and do nothing.
Well, let's drift ahead, since going backwards doesn't seem as possible. Adam, can you give us best guess to the where the station should be?
The human research station?
Yeah, or what else did he have options for?
I've got a few places.
Okay.
There is a derelict mass relay in this system. There is a single semi-habitable planet, and orbiting that planet is a human research station, which, as I understand it, we don't actually have a lot of information on it. At least I don't. It seems to be pretty classified, but it related to researching the space beyond the galaxy, the space between galaxies, because the Yomi system is pretty much right on the edge of the Milky Way galaxy.
All right, Aaron's gonna confer with Shepard and say, my inclination would be to go to the research station. They might have sensor data on what happened here.
Seconded.
If we can even
We're agreed.
get inside of the thing.
Uh-huh.
Better to go where we might have allies or at least information.
Wouldn't it be better for us to figure out our escape route?
What escape route?
We can't back
We have
up
to
to
react.
this, and I'm hesitant.
We have to reactivate the master relay.
Well, if the mass relay's inside here, I'd want to. If the mass relay's in here, and we can only sense it by bumping into it, that won't tell us much.
Didn't the robot say that when we tried to leave, it put equal pressure on the ship to hold it in? I don't think equal pressure to faster than light would do the ship very good.
Let's try to figure out what's going on here first.
Adam, give me the coordinates to where Aryn wants to go. I'm taking control.
I have a bit
Alright.
of an idea. A stupid one, but a bit of an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Fire the gun?
That wouldn't go very well with the stealth thing that we're trying to do. It would light us up.
Stealth is going to make much of a difference at the moment. We can't sense anything outside of the ship. We've no reason to assume that anything else can sense anything outside of their own.
But let's not make the assumption that they can't.
Yeah.
Also, Ray, our way out of here is not functional right now, and it would take time to get the relay back online, right?
Well, yes, I thought that's why it would be our first goal. Don't we want to make sure we have a way out of here, or have we all just accepted this as a suicide mission?
No,
We don't have a way out of here.
Yeah, we currently don't have a way out. The relay was kind of a secondary, it's our primary way out. The FTL engines are our secondary way out. So we do have a way out regardless, but we'll need to find a way back past the wall of the void that we came through. And if we do find the relay, we won't be able to really scan it or get much information from it because we can't see through all this soupy void stuff. All we could do is bump up against it, and that won't tell us much about its state or what it would take to get it back online.
Well, we're going to have that problem with anything that we go to.
Yeah, but the relay, the research station, we might be able to dock with and board, and actually get information from its sensor logs, potentially.
So, when it comes to firing the weapon, really quick, should we not assume that whatever put this down here has an ability or a way to see through it?
We already said that. That's why we're not doing it.
Well, if it can see through it can see us anyway. So why would we have to worry about stealth at this point? Basically, we're walking around covering our eyes, and then we're worried about someone seeing us.
The other thing is
I'm
the ship
just-
that the
Juvius is just in the mess hall, like eating.
the ship that came before us though was a ship of soldiers, and firing weapons might have been their first reaction too, and that might be what triggered what happened to them.
I just want to.
Fair enough. I'll give you that one. All right, I'm with Ray.
You with Ray?
I also just want
Or I'm sorry, I'm with Ray. What's your name?
to. Aaron.
Aaron?
Aaron.
Aaron, sorry.
Well, yeah, I mean,
He's not gonna say
But
this on the comms.
We all already know that the Quarian only considers other Quarians people. So
well, I do want to make sure that Ray is on board with this as well. Does this all make sense, Ray?
Oh yeah, no, you made your point. That's why I said I'm with you now.
Okay,
You're
okay, cool.
100% right.
All right.
Also, Aaron, between us here and the, our little powwow up here in the bridge, I just want to point out there that based on the fact that we couldn't back out, who's to say that if we fired a projectile, that it would also meet equal force leaving the gun and therefore backfire?
Ouch.
We can move through the fluid. We just can't
Yeah,
leave the fluid.
Let's keep the weapons cold for right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, Adam, give us or Ray and Adam, give us those coordinates or the direction and vector for the human station.
Understood.
The direction of the station
Ray's
from
gonna
the,
again try to mathematically calculate the drift of the ship, assuming that this still reacts like space to our ship's natural drift. Because if we come out, where we're not supposed to be, we could crash into something or get pulled in by a gravity well. So,
All right.
Good thought.
Oh, there's no way we're not smashing into the station.
I'm driving slow, Arturo.
As you move forward, Adam says, "I'm not detecting any pressure on the ship except the airlock, where currently there's pressure holding the outer airlock doors open, and that has stayed the same."
That's disconcerting.
Concerning.
Let's keep that airlock closed. The fact that there aren't shadows inside the rest of the ship shows that we're at least on the right track.
I'm beginning to detect a little bit of pressure along the seam of the inner airlock door, but it's nowhere close what it would take to open it.
Let us know if there's any change on
It's
that.
on.
If I
Really
wasn't
slow
mistaken, it
inside.
feels a little bit like humanoid hands trying to open the inner airlock
Well,
door.
definitely don't open that inner airlock door then.
Nope.
Helmets on, weapons drawn.
Yeah, I think everybody helmets on.
Yeah, I hate to say it, Shep, but my armor is in my room. So
I'm also gonna say
Yes, fix that.
all hands out of the cargo bay, and let's seal that off as well. That's our new airlock
second
now
you-
for the time being.
The second he mentions his armor being in his room, Arturo goes ahead and activates his fucking his mage armor basically. It's like
I can activate barrier.
idea.
I can activate barrier at least. Yeah, that's true.
It's well under control, says Adam. The pressure I'm detecting is very far from what it would take to open this door.
All
Just
right.
thought I would let you know.
Let us know if there's any change. An upward trend in that pressure would be a poor sign.
Certainly will.
But yeah, I do want to get all personnel out of that cargo bay and just seal off the bay as well.
All right, will do.
If it
Everybody
feels
upstairs.
different, if it changes from fingers, we also want to know that.
Understood.
All right,
If they throw a foot or two in there, that'd be
mm-hmm.
good to know.
What kind of Lovecraftian nonsense did we drift into?
Do we have that course from
Yep.
from Ray? Okay, cool.
Yeah, you are now slow but steady. You are moving forward through the darkness, or at least you think you are. It is pretty much impossible to tell if you're actually moving, other than what Adam says about the pressure on the ship. But yeah, you're just driving forward through complete darkness. Adam says, "We're not exactly moving very quickly, and it's a solar system, so
Mm-hmm.
it's probably going to take hours to get there.
Hey, Adam. It's okay. We got this. Just gonna look back to Aryn for a moment. I mean, if you want me to speed up, we can speed up, but I mean,
Let's worry
safety
about
first.
colliding into something. Have we?
Yeah, there you go.
And we've remained on passive sensors this whole time, right?
Whenever
Indeed, we
Adam
have.
can pull up.
Yeah, active sensors would light us up on any if there's any contacts out there, but it might give us a better chance of actually seeing if there's anything out there physically. Maybe.
I don't think we have much of a choice at the moment, because it's either that or we risk flying directly into the spaceship or the space station.
All right, Adam, see if active sensor pings will get anything then.
Understood, Captain. Activating active sensors. And then there's just silence.
Any change?
Shepard's now standing right off your right shoulder, Aryn.
Any change, Adam? Adam, respond.
Oh, that's not good.
That's not good at all.
Ray is gonna run to the AI core.
All right. When you arrive at the AA core, it's covered in errors, and there's like smoke coming out the side of it.
We have a problem.
Report.
Can you set it?
We just lose Adam.
Well,
What's
we have a
going on,
problem,
Ray?
and we have something cool going on. Adam's gone, but also Adam's gone. So, do you want me to try to repair this, or
Yes.
Deactivate active sensors then, if you can, from there.
You can, yep. You can manually deactivate the active sensors. You can also repair Adam, or attempt to, if you'd like.
yeah, I'm gonna try to.
That'll just be a tech check.
Grudgingly.
I am going to have one of the other engineer guys come into the room with me, so I can take at least an 8.
Yep. All right. Yeah, after a little bit of work, you're able to bring Adam back online. And Adam comes back online and says, what?
I'm immediately going to start a scan for Reaper code.
Okay. Your scan comes up clean. Adam says, I'm not really sure what just happened. Right, I was supposed to do an active scan.
And
Stop him.
Am I still
Stop
doing
him
that?
before he
Don't let
tries
him
to
do
it again.
that. Don't let him do that.
okay, we're not going to do that anymore.
Oh, okay, if you're sure.
You did do that, and you nearly died. And despite everyone's objections, I decided to save you.
What?
What?
We did not. Okay, whatever.
Wait, what do you mean? What are you talking about? Says Adam.
You just died.
You're
Don't
not
give the AI an
explain
existential crisis.
any more about that, or
What's that?
you're not going to explain, or
Hey, if I knew what happened, I would explain it to you, Adam. You just died. You went silent. We came into the room, and your system was literally smoking. I'm standing in you right now.
I am missing some data. I think there was physical damage.
Wait.
You said this happened after an active scan?
Yes, after an active scan.
I may have overheated. It's possible I got too much data at once.
Ray is going to look around the room for signs of physical damage.
Yeah, you find like all the like solid state like drive core, or the drives where like all of the data that is David is, and there are clear signs of overheating. Like it literally like just he got too much data all at once, and it just like it almost lit his like server on fire.
Oh, okay. So nobody took an axe to it or anything.
No.
Okay.
It's like literally he turned on active sensors and just got completely overloaded.
All right. I'm gonna communicate that back to.
As a result, he
head
can't even remember it happening because that was his memory that burned.
I'm gonna make sure his
There you
memory
go.
core is at normal size so he can store information properly.
Is there any permanent damage, Rela?
Nothing. A couple of hours in here and a couple of Omni tool uses won't fix, or won't be able to fix.
All right, recommendations?
Don't make him do that again. Whatever's out there can literally communicate through sensory information.
What if we narrowed the scope, put it on a smaller angle off the bow?
Only in the direction of the station.
Yes.
Maybe we should try a flashlight first. Does the ship have any exterior lights?
I have my flashlight, but it's...
Well, nobody's going out there just yet.
No, obviously not. I can shine it through the window, though.
Yeah, does the ship have like exterior running lights?
It does.
See. All right. Yeah.
They're on.
I have a theory, so let's see if this works.
Turns them on, and Cthulhu is staring at us from the other side.
Are there any windows on the ship where we can actually see the ship's hull?
You would be able to, but every single window is jet black.
You know, even when we have the exterior lights on.
If
Yeah,
you put the lights on in the exterior, you would have. Well, are you doing it? You haven't done it yet. You're talking in theories. What's that?
If she gives the order, he'll reach over and do.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give that a try.
So you turn on the exterior lights, and a couple of things happen. First of all, you still cannot see them. The lights that you turn on the outside of the ship, the windows remain completely pitch black, even though you have a direct line of sight to the lights you just turned on. The other thing is that the ship actually shakes with like violent turbulence, and you hear like a cracking noise on the outside. And Adam says, "Yeah, you turn the lights off." Adam says, "Something just attacked our lights. Something out there just violently attacked our lights. Most of the lights are down."
Arturo, I swear to God, if you keep calling this an Eldritch horror, we're gonna.
Okay. So that kind of confirms my theory.
The lights were attacked
through
with
light.
the lights were attacked with blunt force. It wasn't an energy weapon or electrical or anything like that. Something physically struck the lights on our ship until they stopped.
What was your theory, Rela?
Whatever this thing is, it can travel through light. It was able to travel through a radar or through a exterior ping, and it immediately noticed when a light was happening, destroyed it, and took away the source of it. So I think whatever this is literally, it's physically attracted to light, which means the pressure on the windows might get more overbearing. We might want to close the slides.
Got it. I'm gonna go. We can't see anyways, guys. So I'm just gonna closing the blast shielding over.
Let's run on passive sensors only. Close all all windows. No light from the ship to the outside.
All right.
We want to keep an eye on the exterior engines if possible.
Yeah, cut the engines and let our momentum carry us for right now.
All right. You cut the engines and you close all the shutters and all the windows, including the one into the airlock. And Adam says, "There's no more pressure on the inner airlock door now that you shut that window. Whatever was trying to get in isn't anymore."
What about the outside airlock door? Can you close it now?
Yes, I can. Closing the outer airlock door.
Keep the inner one
Wait,
closed.
before you
now.
do that, before you close it, do you have any sensor readings in there? Is there anything present inside that airlock?
I can't sense the interior of the airlock at all.
But you don't feel any pressure?
There's no pressure.
Alright. Close the outside airlock doors, but keep the inside airlock closed.
Will do.
I say close both doors and then shutter the outer doors and unshutter the inner doors. See if there's anything in there.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The outer doors are shut and shuttered.
All right, I'm gonna make one of the security guards go over and open up the shutter and look inside.
Sacrifice.
Oh God.
He's like, no, dude, I ain't doing that. Get out of here.
No, let's.
Arturo will do it. We're not opening it up in a thing to the exterior. Just want to see if there's anything in the airlock.
Yeah, we're just trying to look into the airlock and see if the darkness is still there.
All right. All right. So you open the shutter to look into the airlock?
Yep.
Okay.
Not open the door, just open the shutter that covers the glass.
Of course.
That looks into the airlock.
Of course. Yep.
Okay. Just wanted to make that super clear.
Nobody is opening the
I
airlock
creep
door.
down the hallway, inch by inch, examining for traps.
You open it up, and inside you see no barrel, no darkness. You do see along the walls and floor what look a little bit like scratch marks.
Doctor, you might want to see this.
Fuck that. Fuck that.
I'm on my way.
So when the door was shut, whatever was in there was forced out, and it held on for dear life as it was being forced out. So does that mean it's connected to something?
Either that or it made
Like
those
one
scratches when it
large
was
map?
trying to get through.
Yeah, it could have just been it scratching at it, trying to get through, and then it left on its own when the light source disappeared.
Captain, I just received a ping from the barrel.
How far away is it?
I can't tell.
Did it
The
bump
ping-
against
it-
us?
It didn't bump into us. The ping came straight to us like a tunnel opened.
So whatever mouth we're caught in is open.
I'm getting pings at repeating intervals.
Do we follow it? It's our only chance.
No.
I think we follow it. It's at least giving us some point of reference for navigation.
Well, didn't he say we can't follow it? We don't know where it is. We're just receiving the pings.
So you don't. Oh, yeah. Does Adam have a direction on it then?
Captain, it's giving us a pattern with the ping.
Oh shit!
Try to read, see if it's actually saying anything.
Does it seem to be any form of communication?
Long
Morse code.
ping, 2 short pings, then 2 short
Morse
ping,
code.
then a
Yeah.
short ping.
Which
Starts
means
transcribing it
the
onto an
darkness
Omni
is
tool.
trying to communicate with us.
The humans would know Morse code better than, or know what Morse code is more likely than than anyone else, honestly.
Which then it's strange that it is Morse code, but it was a human research station
yeah.
out here.
Can we make a check to see if any
You
of us
said-
can determine what its message is?
He said a long ping, 2 short pings, and then 1 short ping.
No, long, 2 shorts, then 2 shorts, then 1 short.
Well, that's not right. Okay. So is it
I hope everyone brought their magic missile spells.
long, 2 short?
It's saying die over and over and over again.
Ah.
Yep.
So we need to spend all of our Omnigel fabricating dice.
Not.
That is an interpretation that you may choose.
But we will ignore
No,
that
because
one.
it would have been
No.
1 long, 2 shorts, 2 shorts, 1 short, 1 long, 1 short, 1 long, 1 short, 1
For what?
short, and then short.
So is that
I've,
For what?
Get
I've
good,
stopped.
bro. Come on.
I've stopped receiving the pings, Captain. And then, David, you're somewhat startled as you hear something slam into the windshield, and Adam says, "That was the barrel."
Oh, it threw it at us. Cool.
Yeah. I immediately. Wait, is Shepard still in the
Yeah,
cockpit
Shepard's
with us?
Shepard's
Shepard's
on?
in here.
Shepard's got
Okay,
the bridge
yeah,
right
I
now.
just- Yeah, no. David just turns around and looks at her and goes, "What the actual actual fuck, Shepard?
I hate this.
Does everybody realize that we are inside of something?
What in the
Actually-
Eldritch horror non-fucking sense just happened?
Hey, wait a minute. So David actually sits there for a moment. Yeah, because with what everybody's saying. Open comms to everyone, mainly to Ray and Aryn because of all the conversation. So, if I'm hearing what you guys are saying correctly, there is this shadow stuff is like a living entity, basically. Is what we're getting.
I believe so. That's the only thing that would make sense.
Either the shadow stuff is a living entity, or like the Reaper technology
I-
has corrupted a living being.
And that
If
was,
it was
Maybe
out
I
of
can.
the-
and that was Morse
I'm-
code into human language?
It is.
Then there's
I
a
can-
human consciousness behind it.
I can communicate with it probably.
How?
Well,
I have the ability to. Well, hold on a second. Aryn, you said did you go downstairs, Aryn, or are you outside?
I did go
the
downstairs to
cockpit.
the airlock to look through, but I'm heading back up to the bridge now.
Okay. Let me just read this over real quick before I say before. Are you is in her direction? Yeah, to pass it through solid object. If she's less than 120 feet away from me, she's gonna hear in her head David whispering in her head through a mental connection with his body as I use whisper to talk to her. She'll be like,
Oh.
"Well, I can send covert messages like this."
Alright, that's worth a try. It's not light.
guys.
Well, here's the thing. If I do this, I've seen enough of these old movies to know that if I communicate with the giant eldritch monster outside brain to brain, there's a good chance that I'm going to get fried.
And Aryn will
Yeah.
look at him and
So,
be
I
like,
just
this
want-
was your idea.
It was my idea, which is why I'm saying, and I'm going to look over to Quincy, you're graduating to head pilot here real fucking quick, probably. So,
wait, okay. Let's think this out really quick, okay? The only example we have of something that can learn language simply from being near it or enveloping it and can completely envelop consciousness into a black murky liquid is the Leviathans. And the merging minds with the Leviathans nearly killed Shepard. So I think this is a horrible idea.
I
The
don't.
only-
It's not quite a
Literally got
mind
me.
merging. It's more just a mental communication.
Yeah, but as soon as he sticks his mind out there, they can grab on. If these things are half as powerful as the Leviathans, he will be torn soul from body.
I think, okay, so if we don't want to risk that, I have another idea. I'm gonna sit there for a moment and like remember that it communicated with Morse code.
Could we communicate back with the same kind of pings?
Basically what I'm doing is I'm going to begin to start tapping like against the hull, like tap 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 tap. Basically, I tap 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 tap. I'm typing hello in Morse code.
Tapping might not reach them, and it might be better to send a
It threw
message
the
like.
barrel at us. It threw the barrel at us. I don't know,
You're right.
man.
Maybe.
We
All right,
are,
worth a try.
We are in space, though. I don't
Yeah,
know
that's
if
what
we
I'm
can-
saying. It's probably still vacuum out there, regardless of what we're seeing.
My only concern about the whole Leviathan theory is the Leviathans were underwater. Like, I don't remember them ever being spacefaring. Like,
No,
physically.
they're spacefaring. They used to rule over the entire galaxy from space.
Right.
They essentially they're super biotics. They spacefare by actually wrapping a biotics shield around themselves to create atmosphere and then just fly through space.
I'm pretty sure in
Okay.
game logic they're essentially elder gods, which means that this thing could essentially be an elder god.
Another way we
And
could send a
if-
Morse code message is by flaring the thrusters. That's something
We
that
gotta
we
be
know
careful.
they see.
But we got to be careful doing that, Aryn. We only have a limited amount of fuel.
No,
They-
the sublight
We
thrusters.
still have. I was
Oh.
gonna say we do still have a light left.
The thing that makes me think that it might be similar to Leviathans is because of Aryn's memory when she went into the. I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. The Juvius's head. Remember, he looked outside and there was a giant eye. There was a giant eyeball. And I know he said that visions like that could be symbolic, but this is literally an all-encompassing being encompassing us. So that's a direct reference to the vision that you had. So I'm afraid to put anything out there. Like I feel like the more we put out into it, the more powerful it's going to become.
All right.
Oh.
Here's my thinking. They sent us out here because the Turian ship didn't have any biotics on it, and if their fate befell them all the same, I think reaching out with biotics might be a viable option.
Okay.
So give it a try, David. If
Could
you're,
we-
if you're willing.
Really quick, Zan, could we possibly build a biotic amplifier, one that could be cut off in case something goes wrong?
Hang on. I'm also going to cast one of my new spells to help him with this.
What David's gonna do though is he's just gonna nod towards Quincy, and he's gonna shift full control over to her, and he's gonna stand up and start making his way out of the cockpit. And as he does, he's gonna say, "If I'm doing this, I'd rather not be near the controls of the ship in case I do get jacked or some shit and cause it to go haywire."
Good thought. I'm casting Bestow Hope on you, so you have advantage on Wisdom saves.
And I'm going to take a seat. David will take a seat at the table for a moment and run his hands through his hair a moment, rubbing the sides of his head a moment. Okay, what would Uncle do?
Yeah,
All right.
as for the biotic amplifier, I don't think you really have what you need to build that. I feel like that sounds like kind of a complicated thing to do.
Okay, I'm assuming he's an L4, right?
Where are you sitting, David?
I'm just outside of the cockpit break, the officers' lounge area, so to
You
speak.
can move your
yourself
token.
there. Yeah,
Oh,
Aryn's
shit,
going
I'm
to
sorry.
be there as well.
So
I actively
It's like biotic
Ace.
stuff.
biotic
at the
and
door.
so
biotic and
Get on the
non-Asari
table.
races are done. They're controlled via a chip, right? A piece of technology put into their mind. Is there any way I could? Is there any way I could create basically a shield around it, and that way, if something goes wrong, I can cut off the connection from his biotics momentarily?
yeah, my implant. Yeah.
Through your
You
implant?
can try to ad hoc something together, but it's a bit
So-
far fetched. You don't really have what you need to do an invention of that scale.
Export?
I understand, but I got to try something. This could literally
Yeah,
kill me.
certainly.
So
It doesn't actually control your biotics. It just amplifies the signal being sent down your lymph system from your brain.
I'd give you a technology check with disadvantage because you just don't have what you need. You need like a full
Okay.
lab with a lot of tools.
I was gonna say, if they mention it to anybody, Arturo will give a hand.
What about the medical officers? She have something she could zap him with to snap him out of it if something happens?
Oh, I certainly do.
Okay. Well, good.
She gets out a big fat syringe and gives it like a test push.
Not yet.
Okay.
So the lower one was a 16, the higher one was a...
All right, yeah. So this 16. All right. What are you doing, David?
He's just gonna sit there for a moment, pound his fist a couple times on the thing to because he's just I can't believe I fucking did it. But fuck it, no, we gotta do it. And he takes a deep breath, and as he closes his eyes, I'm going to use a whisper to try and reach out beyond the hull of the ship towards the shadow entity to relay a message.
All right. Can I have the spell block for whisper, please?
Yes, you may. Where is it? There it is. I'm assuming that the inky is biological, because we had scratch marks and stuff like that, and so that's just my shot in the dark attempt.
What is
So you
the
have to be able
message
to
that
see
you
it.
send?
I guess the standard test would be, "Hello, can you hear me clearly?"
Your head is filled with a cacophony of hundreds of different human voices, all whispering die. They're all different. There's female and male, everything from children to very old people. Hundreds of human voices, all just whispering, die, 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 die,
Immediately
die.
clutches his head. Immediately clutches his head.
And it would only last for a moment, because it's, you ask a question, you get a reply or whatever, so it wouldn't be for long, right? But
Yeah.
yep, that's the
Do
response.
I take any mental trauma or damage or anything from like
Yeah,
that
give me a wisdom save.
With
Yeah,
advantage.
with advantage. Okay. Yeah. Just let's say wisdom save with advantage.
Nice.
You start to freak out a little bit, but Aryn is able to use her biotics to kind of soothe your mind and calm you down.
Oh, just immediate cold sweat. Just sit there and just leans back in the chair.
What happened?
Okay.
What happened?
I got a ping. I'm gonna throw up. There's hundreds of them out there. There's hundreds of them, and they're all saying die.
Oh
They
my
sound
God, we're in
human.
hell.
They sound like human voices. I'm shot in the dark. Haha, no pun intended. But I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say we found our research station.
Or at least the research team.
Do we know how many people were at the research station?
It's very classified, but you understand that it was a full-size space station, like in the orbit of a planet. It wasn't like on a moon or something. Like it was a space station on its own. So that does imply a certain scale. Shot in the completely random guess, you can estimate that it would be on the low end. You'd want probably at least a couple hundred personnel for something like that, like minimum.
Okay.
It could have been thousands, but it's at least like a few hundred.
So it does account for the voices that we're hearing, the multitude of them.
Oh, certainly, yeah. If you had a big research station like that, it would have been very heavily staffed.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the average research station in Mass Effect is 600 people.
Yeah.
So that kind of proves my theory that it's one organic being, though, just because of the way Whisper is worded. Choose an organic creature, and you got response from hundreds of them.
It could be one creature, but
It's a
with
hive
collective
mind.
consciousness.
It's a hive
Yeah.
mind of sorts.
So we're in hell. We're literally in hell.
Just reaching up to my nose and withdrawing a little bit of blood from my nose.
I am Legion, for I am many.
Based on the thrust that we've applied and the distance and the time we've been drifting, about how far from the research station should we be?
We should still be several hours out. It may feel like a lot's happened, but not all that much time has actually
Right.
passed.
All right.
To be fair, the phrase "I am Legion" for we are many is actually a reference to the hosts of heaven. If we're being technical.
Oh, great. And no offense, but now the Krogan knows humanity, religious scripture. I'm gonna need a minute. Quincy's gonna have to take.
You've had
Quincy's gonna have to take the helm.
he's had plenty of time to learn all kinds of cultural things.
Oh, I feel so sick.
He does it mostly to unnerve people. He's gotten very good at it.
All due
David,
respect,
can you make
Aaron,
it back to your bunk to lay down for a bit?
Yeah,
You're gonna pass out, or at least to the med bay.
I would recommend not going to sleep for a while. just for your own mental sanity?
I think I'm just gonna. Honestly, I really don't want to try and move right now. I think I'm just gonna stay right here for a minute and just let this wash over.
All right, do what you need. At least we've deduced that they respond to light. That is a good starting point.
They respond to light, and they want us to die.
So that's progress,
So
at least.
They immediately destroyed the light when we turned it on, but they didn't destroy the engines the entire time we had them running. So, do we maybe want to just try throwing the engines into thrust and going?
Or at least apply a bit more thrust than what we have and get there a little faster? Or do you think turn around?
Having more speed when we can't tell how far away the thing is or how close we are to it, and we'll never be able to know until we run into it, is probably not the best idea.
I think we have the time that we can afford to wait a few hours for the drift. In the meantime, any updates, notify the command staff immediately. If anything changes, we need to know. If anybody notices anything out of the ordinary, we need to know. Aside from, well, what we've already seen.
This is extremely concerning.
Alright, David, take whatever time you need to recover, but then I'd like you back at the helm when you're able.
Yeah.
Dot, keep an eye on him until he's recovered.
Understood.
Put the needle away, Dot.
What was the doc doing on there?
Why is she following me?
Wrong white guy.
Mother
Look, earlier he called Adam David, and I so badly wanted to call him out for it. I mean, Adam's not even a guy.
I let that go.
Yeah, all I said was I said hi softly when he did that. I was like, yeah, hi.
Okay.
My digital brother right there, man.
You're teaching him all the bad words.
Your brother from another motherboard?
Yeah, see, you get it. Yeah.
Casper comes up, one of your security guards, and says, I don't know if this is relevant, but I got something.
I love how he just walks past me.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Aryn asked on comms for, like, everybody to inform her if something happens. So.
Well, or like, just anybody on the command staff. Shepard's right there, so...
Hey, Arturo, I got something.
Well, that works too.
What is it?
I don't know if this is relevant, but I don't know if I'm the only one. But I was over there leaning on the wall, and I just shut my eyes for a bit to rest my eyes. And I started to see some weird stuff. Has anyone tried shutting their eyes for a while?
I would have said David had been closing his eyes for a moment. Yeah.
So
All right.
David, after your eyes are shut for a while, in the
Oh,
darkness of, like, with your eyes shut, you start to see vague humanoid shapes writhing in the dark while your eyes are shut.
Mm-mm.
I don't. People might want to know this, but try not to close your eyes for too long. One of my security guards just told me that he was leaning up against the wall with his eyes resting, and he started to see things. Looks over at David. David, open your eyes.
Well, hold on a minute.
What? What do you mean? Hold on. Are you just?
Hold on a minute. Are they, like, you said they're writhing and stuff like that, but, like, they're not. Is that all they're doing? It's like they're just plastered there.
They're writhing and they're getting closer to you.
Yeah, no. The moment he sees that they start getting closer, yeah, no, that's when he's gonna open his eyes. And be like,
Okay.
No. It was bad enough you motherfuckers started shouting at me. I'll be damned if you're gonna come at me in my sleep.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
So we need to figure out how to sleep with our eyes open. Got it.
Induced coma.
So
Unconscious
they're
sleeping.
already on the ship.
No, they're not already on the ship.
Hey, you guys. I don't know if it's really my place to say, but I was talking to the gunners and engineering, and we're we're all starting to get a little wigged out with all this. Can you explain what is happening exactly? Starting to freak us out a little
How?
bit.
What?
Do we even have a sit rep at this point?
All right,
Catch
here's
everybody
something
up
we
to
can
speed.
try. Is there any room that we have access to that we can completely seal inside of the ship?
The airlock.
That's not inside of the ship. I think what
Do
it
you
means
mean
is
that
like
does not touch interior? That does not touch exterior walls? No.
No, something like maybe like a bathroom or something that we can completely seal but still see into.
I mean, all these rooms can be sealed. So yeah, like any of these rooms could be sealed shut.
And do we have like a slit that we can look into to check to see if the room's okay though? That's what we're like
I would
privacy
say
theater.
probably only the med bay has a window and the door. The rest of the doors would
I
be private.
I'd rather not do that to the med bay. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna take a.
it depends on what exactly is your thought process though. What are you?
well, if the source of it is darkness, if we were to completely seal all light from a room and then try to look in, would it be dark like the outside is, or would it be dark like normal dark?
We can try that with the airlock.
Yeah, but the airlock is directly linked to outside, so
Yeah.
maybe that would change the algorithm on that. I'm more worried that basically whatever it is already on the ship and it just exists in the darkness.
So Rolt says, "What the fuck are you guys talking?" Okay, I came up here to ask what's going on because the crew is starting to get real antsy, and you guys just kind of ignored me. And you're talking about really scary shit. Can you please give me something to tell them at least?
No, Roll, I'm gonna be honest with you, bud. My head is fucking pounding right now, so I can only tell you what I know. We're in some scary shit right now. We can't give you a 100% sit rep because that's what we're trying to figure out. All right, bud.
Okay, all right. And
I mean, we can
I'm
always.
sorry.
As he's walking downstairs, you hear him below deck going like, "They don't know what the fuck's going on either."
I mean, he's not lying, but
Honesty with the crew is important here. Okay. Fuck. Ah. I have an idea.
I like the idea that Ray is down in the bay when this happens, so she's just hearing her part of the conversation. They're all just hearing her say whatever she's saying, and then just getting like, "Oh yeah, no, that's even worse." And they're like, "What? What is happening?"
Yeah, they're overhearing only Ray's end of the call. Yeah.
I have an idea. I have a
I've
private
got
terminal.
one too.
I have a private terminal in my room. I mean, I suppose we all do in a way. And I mean, we can make recordings and report entries and stuff. Why not turn on the camera in one of the rooms, feed the link to our Omni tool, seal the room, shut the lights off, and see what the fuck happens.
we could certainly do that.
See what happens in a pitch dark room.
If
I
nothing
volunteer,
happens there,
All right, as long as we keep it shut and we can. If we cannot turn the lights on afterwards, then we're going to consider that room quarantined. If the lights will not go back on.
Well, we can. Arturo will be like, well, we can use my room for that.
If you're sure.
Thanks, bud. Thanks,
But
bud.
it's the smallest one, and it only has one bed, but it'll lose it than one of the others.
All right, you can proceed.
So yeah, I walk in there and rig the communicator to like basically live stream the camera on it directly to his Omni tool, and then step out. Once that's done, we'll step out, and I guess we'll just tell Adam to completely seal off that room and turn off every source of light within it.
Understood.
Maybe maybe give it a few seconds, then see if the lights can be turned back on and if anything's changed? Is that what you're thinking?
That might be the only. Yeah, that'd probably be the best bet. Give it a minute or so, and then
keep the door sealed
Have 'em
until
turn
we
up.
until we can confirm that nothing's happened in there.
of course. Is the communicator like hearing or picking anything up? By the way,
No.
just complete silence. Is it like an
Yes.
unnatural silence, or it doesn't even hear the sounds of the ship, or just quiet?
At first, there's background noise, but the longer you leave the room dark, the background noise fades to pure silence.
Aaron's gonna step up and like knock on the door a little bit just to see if that gives any background noise for you.
You don't
Does
hear the knock on the door.
Adam, turn
I
the lights
officially
back
do
on.
not like this.
Adam,
I can't sense the inside of that room anymore.
okay, so leave all of the lights on. No more sleeping. This is looking great so far.
Sorry about your bedroom.
It is
Alright,
what it is.
Turning the
Two
lights
rooms
on
decided at that
now.
point.
I'm
Oh.
turning the lights on, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, turning them on now.
Leave the door closed though.
The lights go on. Through your terminal, you don't see any light come on, but suddenly you guys all hear scratching and banging in the room.
Gun
and Adam
drawn.
says, "Something
Alright.
is going crazy in your room."
Check the display.
Okay.
What's happening on the monitor?
Pitch
Is the
black.
display picking anything up? Can it even hear this?
It can't even hear it now. It's destroyed one of the lights in the room.
Should we turn the lights back off?
I think so.
Cut the lights back off.
Hank,
All right, lights are off. No more movement in the room.
All right, so now there goes that room.
so it
I
flails.
almost wanna-
So it flails around like it's in pain in the light.
But it also attacks.
I'm
It's
picking something
attacking-
up.
I believe it's
What
attacking
is
the
it?
light because the light is hurting
On
it.
What are you
on,
picking up?
on sensors or in the room?
I'm feeling something. I'm getting handprints on the light we shut off. Like the one that didn't get broken that we turned off. Something's touching it, like checking it out.
I almost
Okay.
Keep us updated.
I almost want to open the door.
I almost don't want you to.
I
I'm
really
not
don't
going
want you
to.
I almost
to.
think that's a horrible idea.
I can't open the door anyway. It's security locked right now. Adam's in control of it, but that's not the point. The point is,
Adam, don't open that door.
Yeah, you got it.
I don't know.
What's happening in there? Do you still feel something?
Whatever it is, it's not doing anything right now.
I'm gonna
Commander,
do
if we-
something stupid.
If we opened the door, it would be the same as if we turned on the light in that darkness.
So Adam
Except
did
now it's
a
attacking outside.
full system scan earlier of the exterior and fried himself. What if he just does a system scan of that particular room, smaller sample size?
Yeah, that's fair. Better
An
idea than
active
what I
ping
had.
in a single room.
As long as Ray's
mean-
standing by next to his core.
Can the sensors be configured for that?
I mean,
The internal
we're getting no data otherwise.
Hmm.
Clearly, if he got enough data to fry himself, then he can gather data.
Oh, so, Arturo at a moment just like a thought suddenly coming to his mind is like, Adam, since seal off all life support to the room. Make sure that there are no vents or anything open to the room.
Understood.
So this thing can occupy space that's dark.
I'm not really getting any response to the life support being cut off. I've vented
also like
all the oxygen.
Yeah, the vents are
Wait.
already dark.
What do you mean they're already dark?
The vents
The
in the
vents
ship, they're not
inside of the
illuminated.
vent are already dark. So
That's
it
not why
already
I'm
exists.
sealing them. I'm sealing them because what if it tries to seep through the vents?
No, what Ray is saying is if this thing immediately manifests in darkness, and there's already not light in our ventilation systems, then it's
already
already
in
in the vents.
It's already here.
So it's proven that it can get into a room without needing physical access. It seems to travel through light entirely.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's
Or darkness. It travels through darkness.
already in the vents. I don't.
It might not be.
Well, let's try this. Can we seal off one of the vent chambers and then turn a light on in them?
I want to say the vents should already, unless they're just not big enough for people to crawl through, they should already have like maintenance lights.
Before we do that, David, you said that when you had your eyes shut, you saw people, right?
Oh, yeah.
If you shut your eyes and look around, does your perspective change?
I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna go to the table and I'm gonna sit down.
Find that out.
And I'm gonna shut my eyes and wait.
All right. After a few moments, you start to see the shape of writhing humanoid figures like around you, and you're sitting facing the table, right?
Mhm.
Way off to your left, you see a huge hulking shape with long, like gangly arms and claws scraping the floor, and it's got like spines coming out its back, something like 8 to 12 eyes on its tiny like face from a grotesque sort of elongated neck, and it's hunched over way off to your left, and it's just
Is it
standing
about where
there.
the room should be?
Yes, it is, and it looks right at you. It makes eye contact with you.
Hey, weird thought. I'm going to shine a
Okay.
flashlight at her closed eyes.
What does it do when it looks at me?
It just looks at you. It just stands right there looking at you. Some of the humanoid figures that are writhing on the ground are like crawling towards you, Shepard. And Kronk, when you shine a flashlight in Shepard's eyes, the figures that were approaching Shepard stop approaching, and they shield their faces with their arms.
So the light.
What are you
Hey.
doing?
He's got a
If they
flashlight
don't-
in your face.
Okay, that...
What did you see?
David, I
that
see
do
the
anything?
forms. They're moving, but they stopped. We do not... Hang on. She opens her eyes and kind of shakes her hands. I need...
He'll turn the flashlight when your eyes open up so he doesn't blind you.
She opens up her Omni tool and starts kind of drawing on, I'm guessing there's got to be some sort of notepad function on that, and tries to sketch out what she saw in the room. Art skills are a little lacking. I'm a soldier, not an artist. We'll keep that in mind. But tries to get the overall shape and the details that you described, the hulking arms, the extra eyes, the spines, the whole 9 yards, and just kind of holds it out and goes, so that's what our new roommate is. That's
So what-
just kind of chilling there.
So, what happened when I blinded you?
The human figures that were moving towards me stopped, and they shielded away like they could see the light themselves.
So, everyone sleeps staring into a flashlight. Noted.
Hey,
I don't-
Kronk,
I don't know if
Kronk.
any of us are going to be able to sleep like that.
Are we?
Kronk,
Hang
do
on.
me a favor.
Maybe we're just seeing their manifestations as they exist on the outside of the ship or wherever that fluid darkness
What is- What is David trying to say?
I'm gonna close my eyes. I want you to shine the flashlight at me. David's gonna try and attempt to see the creature that Shepard saw
Okay.
down the hallway. So I'm going to do that, but then he's gonna have the flash. I'm just closing my eyes for a few minutes until they start coming back.
Just hold up your hand when you're ready.
Hands up.
Alright, so yeah, he'll shine the flashlight as soon as David gives the signal.
All right.
Basically, I'm. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's very dark.
Mm-hmm.
Give me just a moment here.
Oh, why are we saying? Give me just a moment. Like, hold on now. I'm trying to put him suicidal here.
Oh, don't worry, I've got one better for you.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna open my. I want to look over here next to the door. You already chatted. We had a moment.
Locked eyes from across the room.
Uh-huh.
Down my drink, says the rhythm's time.
Exactly. Thank you for getting my joke.
You're welcome. But I'm basically waiting until I see the big hulking behemoth that was described when I closed my eyes.
All right.
And do I see it? Oh shit!
Ah,
Oh,
great! I love that. That's
So-
Oh my
everything my world
goodness.
needed.
So, from your perspective, with your eyes shut, you can't see the walls. You can't see anything, right? Your eyes are shut. Everything is dark, but you see this thing where the room would be, and it's just staring right at you.
so everyone's gonna watch as David's hand moves up to his fingers move to the side of his temple. I'm gonna whisper to it.
Ooh.
Oh
to
God.
it.
You's a bitch.
No, he's gonna whisper, and he just goes, "Well, there you are. Are you gonna say hello?"
Oh God.
Oh no, what have you done?
Yeah, I love this music. Here we go. Here we go.
It doesn't say anything, but Adam says it's moving, and you see it walk up, and it puts its hands against the other side of the door, like flat against the door. And Adam says, "There's pressure increasing on the exit of the room." It was just kind of standing there, but now it's trying to get out. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Adam,
Yeah.
turn on the lights on that room, maximum illumination.
Yep,
You got it.
David's gonna sit. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, you know what? No, I'm not opening my eyes. I'm gonna watch what it does when those lights cut on. I want to
When the
see how
lights-
it.
When the lights cut on, you see it starts thrashing around. It's like waving its arms over its head, and it opens up a maw of teeth that has like 3 more smaller maws of teeth inside it, like one inside of the other, and it's thrashing around. You guys hear it like slamming into the walls and scratching at the lights. The darkness slowly dissipates. The darkness that was filling the room, and you can see it in there now.
Has it stopped moving?
No, it keeps attacking the light until the light goes out.
We should
But-
probably try to take care of it before it kills the lights in the room and the darkness returns.
Yeah, well, it did. It destroys the light in the room.
Yeah, the light's gone.
Oh shit.
Do we
Kronk.
have any sort of large floodlight in storage?
Do any of our tech casters know any sort of light-related spells?
I know
Alright.
electric-related spells.
Let me check, but I don't really feel like directly connecting my Omni tool to
I
inside of that.
almost took hypnotic
Arturo-
strobe, but I didn't.
Are your eyes still closed, Arturo?
David.
David's
David.
eyes are still
David.
closed. Yes, they are. He hasn't stopped watching it.
Yeah, it looks straight at you, and then it goes up to the door, and it starts slamming its body into the door. And the first time it does, it dents the door into the hall.
Kronk.
We
take-
gotta have a floodlight
Aaron?
downstairs.
Aaron, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to keep maintaining eye contact, or am I
Kronk, take
opening
the
up
front.
my eyes? He
Kronk, take the
really
front.
doesn't like
Adam,
these staring at me.
Okay.
Unseal the door.
Arturo is going to ready an
Okay.
action. If the door opens,
Ready
he's
action.
throwing his EMP
Yep.
grenade at it.
I'm
Ready to
activating
action.
barrier. I'm activating barrier.
Yeah,
Adam-
Kronk's gonna activate his barrier first and then go for
Oh.
it.
Adam opens the door. You guys have your readied actions as this thing is going to escape from the room. but with 5 minutes left on the clock, that is
Yep.
where we're going to leave off for tonight.
Okay.
This bitch is gonna
Oh
fall
I really
my
in.
wish we could have checked for
God.
a floodlight before we opened the door.
It was already
There-
banging on the
Something
door.
to for it.
The thing didn't give us much of a choice. It was breaking
There-
that door down.
There definitely would be some kind of big floodlight in the cargo bay if you want to go get it, but you'll be in turn order when it happens.
Also, we could
Yeah.
also order the security
Yeah,
to
no,
bring
we're
us
gonna
the
call somebody to
floodlight.
bring one up.
You could have someone
Yeah.
bring one,
And
yeah.
we've got lights on in here already, so we can just like, yeah.
He
but
doesn't
if
like
light
me
hurts it, one of
staring at him.
Big old LED things.
So
Like
I'm
everybody, put
thinking.
your sign.
So if
Everybody
light
put
is
your-
unpleasant to this thing and it attacks light, this could be a fantastic way for us tankier characters to draw fire as well.
Ah.
So
yeah.
like, I've got my flashlight on my suit, so I'm clearly going to be using it to try and get this thing to want to come after me since I'm the tankier guy.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Unfortunately
But
for
also,
me, my armor's in my room.